Focus on him.
Yes, we can see him, Jordan. Welcome back to the Office Student Veteran Life Let's Play D&D with me, your DM, Brandon. Tonight, once again, we are going to be short Victor, who usually plays the wizard Horchata Skinny Bottom. But directly below that, with her firehead, is Liv, playing the rogue Andra or Rethi. The plastic person you see over there, that is a representation of Jordan playing the monk Regal Tetheala.
What up?
Down in the ears, that's Jesse playing our cleric Aurora. And then the guy with the spoon is Hunter. He's playing the fighter Bulk Ripley, who may or may not be getting everyone into a little bit of trouble. But we'll find out. Before we start, I do want to say that the views expressed by the individuals on this stream are solely the views of those individuals and do not necessarily represent the views or expressed opinions of the University of Washington or the VA. All right. Now that that's out of the way, last time when we met, our players had journeyed to, the Tomb of Natuk in an attempt to gain access and potentially stop the trio from destabilizing the world and forming a bridge to another plane where a great evil waits to invade. Upon arriving at the destroyed town outside of the Tomb of Natuk, they found that it was in fact occupied by a small number of the followers of Natuk, a cult-like group led by Big Tony and all of his Tony associates.
Big guy.
After convincing one of the acolytes that they were in fact followers of Natuk, here to pledge loyalty and serve him, they were brought into town, where in the center of town they met Big Tony, and Bulk almost immediately challenged him to a battle for supremacy. Then realized that he was not one of the trio and began to regret his decision. But that's not.
This is not the Tony you are looking for.
All the while, Endra was flirting shamelessly with Tony in an attempt to keep the rest of the party out of trouble and gather information. And during all of this, Professor Guavin Schwartz is cowering in the corner, both shaking with trepidation and anticipation.
Jesus.
Valiexon? You're gonna have to help me pronounce that, but LO to you too. All right, so we had just entered into initiative. Well, we'd rolled for initiative. I was kind of letting you guys finish your little conversations and whatnot. So is there anything else you all were trying to talk about before Bulk and Big Tony square off? Well then, with that,
I believe Horchata wanted to rub some butter on Bulk.
Why is Horchata have butter? Oh, he does have butter.
It's a spell component.
Yep. So, can Horchata utilize one butter on Ripley?
Horchata can be in my corner. I'll take Horchata in my corner.
If you can convince Bulk to allow it, because that wouldn't be something you could do surreptitiously. Big Tony's going to be watching. So if you can convince Big Tony to allow it, I don't see why not.
Okay. Can I get it into character?
I would appreciate that.
What's Horchata's accent?
Sounds like a lot like
a little bit like Freddie Mercury.
Yeah. Is he English? I don't think he's English.
I'm just not gonna fuck that up. I'm gonna make my own up today.
Yeah, you have to talk with really big teeth.
Well, look here.
just use your normal voice.
Horchata's just gonna become like an Italian mobster from New York, like Tony. So Horchata, being the guy that he is gonna kind of nestle up here next to Hulk, and he's gonna say to Big Tony, so they get somebody like a coach in the ring, help them, maybe buff up a little bit of the eye patch, whatever they got going on.
So yeah, he's a wizard. He's smart. He knows about these things.
Do you need the help? Are you not man enough to square off mano a mano?
Oh, I'm gonna kick you into next week. But people have corners, coaches.
Yeah, you gotta go the rounds.
I don't know what you're talking about. Rounds and corners. We're in a round building. There's no corners.
Just let this man rub butter on me. Let it happen.
Why do you want to be covered in butter, guy? Are we gonna roast you?
The movie once.
Now watch this, and Horchata just slaps Hulk a few times in the face, smacks him on the chest. His hands are covered in butter, and he's just like, come on, get ready, get hyped. And he just kind of like gives him a pat down, and then he's like, all right, Bulk is bulked. He's ready. Look at him. He's glistening.
Before Bulk starts fighting, Aurora wants to cast Shield of Faith on Bulk.
Okay.
Do that
Not
quietly.
asking.
Okay.
The gods protect you.
Is that okay? So it should grant his AC 2+ bonus.
So a shimmering field will appear around him. So it'll be very obvious.
That's the butter.
What about
It's the glistening of the butter.
I mean,
Smart as Tony.
you can do whatever you want, but if Tony sees him magically light up, he might not be too inclined to.
I think the butter might do it.
Quick, someone light a Tony for me.
Does the butter give him like
A shimmer.
plus 1 dexterity?
It might.
He's more slick.
So I take it
Does
Bulk
it-
doesn't want. Oh,
No, you can do whatever you want.
any enchantments?
I'm just staring him in the eyes. If you do enchantments, that's not on me.
Would he see guidance? I just kind of have to touch him, right? Although it only lasts a minute. I don't know how long.
That's
the
10 rounds.
exchange is.
You can do whatever you would like.
I mean, guidance doesn't have anything visible. It is a verbal and somatic spell, so you do have to make a gesture and say some magic words when you do it, but it doesn't mean you have to say them loud. You could just go and say you're encouraging him.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you tell him?
It can be any word.
So that spell would have a magic word that goes with it, but I mean, what are you telling him so it's not like you just walk up and you're like, Halakazam!
Yeah, I was thinking I was gonna fall on it, but I was kind of across the room, so I'm just gonna meander over. I'm gonna Am I his height? I
Does
don't know.
Aurora-
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try
Yeah.
to reach up for
You
his
guys are pretty
shoulders and just kind of like knead his shoulders.
comparable
Do you have a wand by chance, Aurora?
I don't think
I think she
so.
has spell focus.
I would like it if you'd walk up and be like,
I'm
but
just gonna,
benevolently.
One guardian
like, knee his
rock
shoulders.
Azosa.
Oh my god.
and then I'm gonna fake a sneeze and like
Ew.
kind of sneeze near his face.
Corona.
Go ahead and roll deception to see how well you pull that off.
You just be like, this is a blessing in my culture.
Oh my god.
In the horse world.
Sneeze on a warrior. Where's deception? There we go. Ooh. +0. Let's see.
Hey, why you sneezing all over your homeboy there, huh? That's kind of weird.
Sorry, it's this dust. I'm used to being outside.
Tell
So
me
I'm
about
just
it. My
sorry.
allergies have been going nuts ever since the snow melted off.
Yeah, you know what's up. Anyways, good luck out there, bud. And I'm gonna walk away.
All right, and just for those of you tuning in, guidance it will allow, in this case, Bulk Ripley, to utilize an extra D4 and add that to an ability check of his choice. Not an attack roll, but an ability check. So if he were to do a strength check for, say, a grapple, that would work for that.
Maybe.
Boy, Bulk Ripley grappling?
Doesn't
What?
make sense to me.
I've never
Say
heard
it
of
ain't
such
Alright.
a thing.
so.
So I'm buttered up and guided. I'm ready.
All right. All right, are we gonna do this or what?
Yeah.
He takes off his shield off his back and sets it down. Sets down his spear, pulls his cuirass off and tosses it aside, and he's just standing in front of you in all of his just jacked glory, wearing nothing but a pair of leather leggings. All right, my dude, let's go. He walks up.
Who
and
has better
shakes your
pecs?
hand. It's a tough call. It really is. I'd say
And
you.
Endra's gonna start conspicuously fanning herself and making eye contact with Big Tony.
I love it. He notices.
I have a meme in my mind right now, very specific, from the fucking movie where they bend bullets. The guy like gets really hot in the
Oh.
office, and he's like,
What was that
"That's what I
called?
have." I don't know. Bend it like Beckham.
No, that
I'll,
was,
I'll,
that
I'll
was a
find the
soccer
GIF and I'll
movie.
send it in Discord.
So he walks up and offers his hand.
Bulk shakes it. He's an honorable person.
All right, and he steps back. Now, according to the initiative, you rolled a really crappy roll.
Yes, I did.
And so he is well ahead of you.
I'm sure he is.
He walks right up to you, standing toe to toe, pulls back his fist, and just punches you straight in the face, or at least attempts to. And does an 18 hit.
Yeah, take it on the jaw.
All right. And for that, deals you 2 damage. He has multi-attack, so he does it again. And does not hit you the second time.
So Bulk's turn.
Go for it.
Bulk just
Well,
grins.
Actually, we should go through and make sure everyone has their turns. Regal, are you doing anything?
I'm just watching in amazement as Bulk butters his way across the stage.
Okay. None of the other guys are going to do anything. Horchata Skinny Bottom is probably just going to stand there and watch.
He's wiping his hands kind of dismissively upon his robe to try and get the residue of butter off.
Perfect. Guavin Shorts lets out a gasp when you get punched.
Ooh.
Endra.
Endra's gonna continue kind of fanning herself, but while she's doing it, kind of like patting, making sure she has easy access to all her daggers in the event that things don't go Bulk's way.
Would you like
It
to
looks more like-
prepare an action, perhaps?
No,
Oh, okay.
just think about it.
Remember, we were doing the preparing an action outside of combat incorrectly, and so we kind of stopped doing that.
Well, we're in initiative, so wouldn't that be the
That is
appropriate
true.
time?
That is true. It is technically you are an initiative, so yes.
That's why I brought it up,
It
that's
is
all.
the perfect time to prepare an action if you so choose.
Okay, so like what kind of action can I prepare?
That's a great question. As a reminder for people who are tuning in, when you prepare an action, you choose to forego your action on your turn and hold it as a reaction with very specific circumstances or criteria. For instance, I could say, instead of taking my action this turn, if someone walks through that door, I'm going to shoot them with an arrow. Now, if they walk through a different door, well, you wasted your thing. Or you could say, if guard number 2 steps toward me, I will stab him. But if guard number 1 steps forward, you didn't get to.
I'll hug him.
So how far in advance does the what if need to be?
It goes until
Can
your
it
next
be-
turn. And so,
Okay, next
but if you prepare an action now, you can just say, I prepare the same action. I prepare the same action.
Okay. How severe would Bulk's condition have to be that like he could be in perilous trouble?
He looks like a very healthy, very strong individual.
Okay. I'm not gonna prepare an action.
That's
I don't wanna
totally
do
fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Great.
All right, that brings us to Bulk Ripley.
Bulk's gonna try and knock him to the ground.
By striking him or pushing him.
It'd be more like a tackle, but push would probably be the closest thing.
So the shove action, so it'll be
Yeah.
a contest of strength. Okay, let's do that.
Athletics?
Yep. Okay.
Oh, no.
Jesus.
Oh, I thought for
I'm gonna-
sure that you had outrolled me, but
I won't add 4 to that.
all right.
Well, you have to
You
roll
have to roll
4.
the d4.
I know.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
So 14, you actually beat me out of 13. So
Really?
Jesus.
Thank you, Aurora.
So were you trying to? You said tackle him.
Yeah, tackle him on the ground.
Okay, so you strike him, or you kind of shove him, knock him to the ground, and you're on top of him now. Let's call it
Does that count as an
side
attack?
mount. That's an action, yeah, but not an attack.
Okay.
So are you saying you have him in like the
Yeah, that'd be a
mount,
good,
or are you in
like-
the like side mount?
Let's say full guard, probably.
Full guard. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm gonna try it. Can I still attack him? Or not?
So that
But
would
you
have been
have
your
multi-attack.
action. Well,
Okay, never
Even
mind.
multi-attack wouldn't work because you would have had to take
Yeah,
attack.
it doesn't
action.
work. All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Cool indeed. All right, that brings us down to Aurora.
Aurora's just concentrating on bulk.
Oh, he already used it.
Oh,
and
he
you
can only
use
use it once?
before the
Yeah.
spell ends.
It helped though. Don't worry.
Can I do it again?
You'd have to touch him.
Didn't touch me again.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm just so I'm not concentrating anymore. But I'm pleased that it seemed like it worked. It seemed like I
You
helped
felt him get a little bit better.
him.
I
Yes.
don't know what that was, but we'll go with it. You felt it deep inside.
Ooh.
Exactly what Aurora's doing.
All right. This guy here is gonna go. Hey, come on! Don't let him do you like that. All right. He's going to try to slip out from under you. So he's gonna try and shove you off of him. So it'll be a contest of strength. Athletics for you. He is unable to do so.
Ha 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 ha.
To Buttery.
Regal Tetheola.
I'd like to prepare an action. And what I will prepare is a Radiant Sunbolt at Big Tony if it looks like Bulk is going to go unconscious.
Okay.
So to very much clarify, below 5 health or unconscious is when I would fire my Radiant Bolt.
Okay. All right. Several of the people around the circle start shouting and booing. Horchata.
Well, I buttered it up. Now it's time to bake that biscuit. So Horchata is going to...
That is something Victor would say. So please feel free to be inspired, Regal.
Yay! I get 2 inspirations now. Horchata is going to prepare a similar action, but he's going to use a Ganazar Scorcher and prepare it for the same condition if Bulk looks to go unconscious or near at Big Tony. And this will be a 3rd level.
Robin Shorts lets out a little yeah, seeing that Big Tony went down. Endra, what are you up to?
All right, I was going to consider preparing a similar action, but Endra's going to continue biding her time because as far as Big Tony and all his compatriots know, she's still Kate. She doesn't want to undermine any kind of upper hand she might have.
I forgot
because
you were
of their
Kate.
ignorance. Yeah.
Perfect.
So she's waiting, watching, fanning. That's all.
Is she watching, waiting, commiserating? No, just me? All right. Cool.
Watching, waiting.
Thank you. Don't say any more. We'll get banged or dinged.
Yeah, we might actually already. That
Oops.
might be enough.
Oops. All right, Bulk, what are you up to?
Well, Bulk is just going to let him know that this is going to hurt a lot. And he's going to attack him.
Oh,
It's a hit.
taking off your armor didn't help you this time.
No,
Or try to
taking
lose.
off the armor did not help. Oof.
And I'm going to grapple him.
Isn't he already grappled?
He's already grappled.
Oh, he's already grappled?
Yeah, you.
I'm gonna
you have-
re-grapple him.
You took him to the
Okay.
ground, and you are.
He's either grappled, then I deal D4 the damage to him automatically.
Okay, so we'll just. There you go.
I'm going to attack him again then.
Do it to it, Lars.
Oh shit!
That's a crit, actually, for me. A 19's a crit for me.
Did
How?
you take the feat?
Yeah.
Got it.
No, I think it's with my fighter class. It's a 19 as a crit.
Well,
Which does-
No, it is. It is. All right. So for a grand total of 14 damage.
And if anyone wants to attack him right now,
nope.
it does advantage. It's with advantage.
Nope. Nope.
Just in case.
Just letting y'all know. All right. That would bring us, of course, to Aurora.
Yeah, Aurora's just gonna kind of move around. Well, like in her area, but just kind of, I guess would be perception, spectators are around and kind of see like, do they look like they're enjoying the show? Do they look like maybe threatening? Maybe what kind of like weapons do they have? Just, gaining some
Of
situational
course, roll a
awareness.
perception check.
Okay.
Would it be fair to say that Aurora is horsing around?
I think she's seeing if everyone else is. So it looks like several of the people seem very into this. Particularly, Little Tony seems very enthralled. Where are you? What can you actually see?
I don't think so. I can only see the
All
two
right.
guys.
So you see Little Tony seems very enthralled. Skinny Tony seems kind of
He's
whatever
a little
about it.
nervous.
This guy's way into it. Like, you can tell he's an MMA fan. He's like, "Rrrr!" This guy here looks like everyone around him is an idiot. He seems very bored.
Is there anyone to, I guess the left of Skinny Bottom or Regal?
I mean, there might be, but where you
Can
are,
I
you
kind
don't
of
see them.
like move around?
You're welcome to move, yes.
Okay, but I'm just gonna do it like nonchalantly though, because I don't want to like draw
Okay,
attention. But
yeah.
she's just kind of,
This
okay, wait, I'm just gonna
dude
kind of
here-
like over here. Yeah.
This dude here looks like he's just losing his mind about it. He's so excited. Yeah, get him! Get him! This guy here is sitting there with a grin, watching as Big Tony gets beat up. Looks kind of pretty pleased that Big Tony's getting his. And this guy is trying not to look too close, but you can tell he's interested. He's trying to look above it. He looks a little bit fancier than the other goblinoids, and maybe he's like a leader or something, but he's trying to be all aloof and failing.
Smell a lieutenant.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you. That's gonna be the end of Aurora's turn.
Okay.
Watching the fight.
Perfect. That brings us back up to our boy Big Tony, who is going to switch dice and try to break free with a... Well, I'll let you roll first. Athletics.
Oh no.
23.
Now, does Big Tony get disadvantaged since he's buttery?
So if he were trying to grapple, then...
Oh.
But, I mean, technically the butter would make it easier for him to slide out.
That's true, but you said shove last time, so I'm just
Yeah.
clarifying.
No, so he's just trying to slide out from under him, and he is able to do
He's
so.
shrimping the guard.
That's exactly what he's doing. Anyway, so he breaks free, and he uses half his movement to stand up, and the other half to step back just a little bit and get a little bit of a distance on you. You're a little bit tougher than you look. Wait, wrong voice. Hold on. Hey, you're a little bit tougher than you look there, guy.
Wouldn't that be an attack of opportunity?
It would be.
Are you? Oh yeah, because you're not disengaging.
Hmm?
So I'll go ahead and just roll a swing.
Well, that does not hit.
His pectorals are too large.
These pecs, you can't get past them. Wow, that was... Alright, we're not gonna do that again.
Shakes them a little bit.
Fantastic. That brings us to Regal.
Regal. Regal's just gonna hold the same action, as will Horchata.
Okay. Again, everyone in the circle is cheering or standing aloof. Horchata Skinny Bottom.
Holds the same action.
Alright. Guavin Shorts, is he, Oh! Bulk! Don't let him get you! It's strange that Bulk seems to actually, or Skinny Bottom, freaking heck, Guavin Schwartz seems to be like in your corner right now. It really seems like he bonded over you with that lesson. He really wants you to do him
And my
proud.
constant physical threatening of him. But you know.
There's that. Endra, talk to me.
All right, at this point, having seen Big Tony make that impressive escape out from under Buttery Bulk,
Buttery bulk. Buttery bulk. I love it so much. I'm going to award you inspiration because that made me laugh really hard.
Thanks, me too. Okay. I have to stop laughing at my own joke. It's like it wasn't that good. Anyway, she's gonna act like extra impressed and astonished by Big Tony. And that's all she's gonna do. She has to keep up the charade. It's essential.
Roll perception.
Okay.
Or not perception, I'm sorry, performance.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Okay, so
Double roll.
yeah, I'm like, wait, I see a 3, but there's a 20. All right, so a 10, he doesn't really notice.
Okay. That's cool.
You gotta move closer.
Gotta get closer, right? Or roll higher. All right, Bulk, what you up to?
Bulk's just gonna run at him with a fire in his eyes. No words are said.
Are your eyes actually on fire?
They might be.
Oh damn!
And he's gonna attack him.
All right, roll to hit. We'll let you know that didn't hit.
Oh
He's
no.
gonna attack him again.
There you go. That one did hit.
Hunter, just so you know, when you breathe really loudly, it blasts everyone's ears.
Okay. So that was 14 damage.
And then
I'm
let's
gonna roll
get
to
if you're gonna grapple. Yeah.
I'm gonna grapple.
All right. Let's see. Which of my dice should I use? Chat, should I go green, red, or yellow?
Green because you want him to go.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Green it is. You guys aren't fast enough. I rolled 13 plus 5, 18. You rolled a 20. All right. Milo, next time it'll be a yellow. All right, so you're able to grapple him. Are you just holding on to him? Are you knocking him to the ground?
Oh, I'm gonna knock him to the ground.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Cool.
All right. Aurora. Or Bulk, did you have anything else?
No, Bulk is a strong grappler, so this is gonna be a recurring theme probably.
I figured, yeah. All right, Aurora.
So if you prepare an action, can you change
Every
the action
turn.
and prepare a
Yep.
different one?
On your turn, you only prepare your action till the start of your next turn, and so during your turn, you re-prepare that action, so you can always change it.
So the action you prepare is if it happens.
Yes,
Before your
you
next
use it
action.
as a reaction.
Okay, and then what was Skinny Bottoms again?
Horchata said that he was going to basically blast the dude in the face with magic if Bulk passed out.
Okay, wait. So is both Regal and Skinny Bottom attacking Big Tony?
Yeah.
We're not attacking him right now.
No, but if
If Bulk goes unconscious, then
But of course, you're not able to read their
Okay.
minds, so you wouldn't
Oh.
know that.
right.
So
Okay.
what would Aurora do in this situation?
I think Aurora would she would cast Spare the Dying if Bulk goes unconscious.
Okay.
That's the action I'm gonna. So she would
not
just
the
kinda, like,
day.
Yeah.
Do you
go forward and touch.
do you have healing word?
Oh my god.
I feel like I should.
What's Bulk's size?
He's medium.
Medium.
I do not. I have Cure Wounds.
You don't have healing word? Oh dang.
Uh.
That's not a problem. No. I was gonna say
Okay.
maybe you could sneeze the word and heal him, but
I just keep sneezing.
all right.
Yeah.
So you're preparing to cast Spare the Dying on Bulk if he goes unconscious.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yep.
This guy right here, like, looks like he's gonna take a step forward and try to engage, but this dude here puts a hand on his shoulder and just sagely shakes his head. Cools down a little bit. I don't mind fighting from the ground, guy. And so he's going to strike at you 3 times.
Wow.
Yeah, he has 3 multi-attack. Let's see. I have a 21, a 20, and a 7.
The 21 and the 20 hit.
All right. And it looks like he deals 12 damage. First blow to your, he tickles your ribs, and the second one, he gives you a little bit across the jaw. You dropped your guard just enough. All
Okay.
right. Regal.
Regal is going to move up a little bit. He wants to kind of keep on seeing more of the show, so he's just going to stand by Aurora and continue to prepare the action.
Okay. And boom.
Like someone should be just taking bets on the side. Like someone should be like,
Regal already tried to do bets, and like he was only able to get like a 5 silver going.
That's all he had. He's a poor boy from a poor family.
Regal was disappointed.
Horchata, with that beautiful queen lead in. Horchata?
Oh, well, I'm just going to move over here and kind of continue preparing
Okay.
that thing that I'm going to do.
All right. Where was he before he moved?
He was right here.
Okay.
And also, just to clarify, so with Ignazar Scorcher, that's like anyone that's in that line gets smashed.
It says it's a ray, right?
A line of roaring flame 30
Yes.
feet long and 5 feet wide.
Yes, everyone
Okay.
in line of that.
So Horchata is actually going to kind of place himself right here, intending to literally scorch through, and I think he'd be able to hit 3 people in that line currently. Yeah, so that's what he's going to do. He's going to prepare his action at Big Tony, but 30 foot. So
Okay. Too easy. Brings us to Endra. Talk to me, Endra.
Endra, still thoroughly committed to the character Kate, is gonna meander over here to Little Tony and start asking more questions, gathering more intel on Big Tony. She's gonna ask, how long have you known Big Tony? Does Big Tony have a girlfriend? Do you think that, like, you think he's financially secure? A provider?
Hey, so Big Tony, right? He's a good dude. He's big, he's strong, he's kind of the head honcho here. You wouldn't want for money. And he's not seeing any ladies right now, or dudes. I don't think he has a preference, but he does like to wink at the ladies when they come through. And it seems like he, he's a little lonely. Got a lot of responsibilities, if you know what I mean.
Makes sense. An important guy. Real quick, just an aside. It's canon now. Big Tony is bisexual.
Yeah, it always was, but it just never came up.
I'm sorry. I was asking you. I should have been clear.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to know I'm just curious.
He's ambiguous. No one's really seen him show up.
No labels. I get it. It's cool.
Yeah. He just likes to love.
No judgment.
And kill,
Wholesome. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Endra's satisfied. She's glad to have gotten more information about Big Tony.
I'm very glad to have provided it. All right, after Endra, of course, we had Bulk Ripley.
So Tony has an arm, and Bulk wants that arm.
As in, you're going to try to remove the arm from the torso?
Yes. And after Guabenshort's extensive anatomy lesson, he knows how joints work.
Oh my god.
All right, so you're going to try to physically wrench the arm from the socket.
Yes.
Okay.
The first 1d4 damage.
Might one suggest perhaps an arm bar?
All right, he takes your 4 and laughs at it. All right, so we're just gonna have you, since you're not trying to physically strike him, it's just gonna be an athletics check to see if you can yank off that arm.
Okay.
Oh god.
You were unsuccessful at yanking. You know what? Actually, we'll let you re-roll. We'll let you roll it as an attack, because you should have a pretty good plus to that, and it would make sense that it would be him trying to defend against it. So hopefully you get higher.
Okay, I'll roll an attack.
Yeah, I'll give you a second chance here.
Oh no!
We won't count that as a critical fail since I made you re-roll, but neither one was successful.
He grows the third arm.
His arm gets stronger.
That's my strong arm.
Oh no.
Well, that wasn't fun. Okay.
But since you rolled it as an attack, you get to use your multi-attack. See what I did
Okay.
there?
Yeah, but I feel like I should take a fail at some point. That was a critical fail.
All right, then we'll say you don't get your second attack.
Okay. That was bad.
The thing is, with a 1, you still had a 10. Like, that's just insane.
So whatever you want.
We're just going to call it.
Okay.
All right, after Bulk Ripley, we have Aurora.
Yeah, Aurora. Okay, she's gonna keep her action right now. I can't think of the name of it right now, but she's gonna move.
Spare the dying.
No, what? Prepared action. That yeah.
Yeah, you're
that's what I was
holding your
trying to
action,
think.
or you can say holding, prepared, keeping it. It all works. We know what you mean.
Okay, cool. Well, she's gonna keep her action, but then kind of just like move over like here
Okay.
for purposes. Okay.
For purposes.
Yep.
All
That's
right. Once again, this yellow one is for you, Milo. We'll do an orange and we'll do white. And the only one that's gonna hit is white. Thanks a lot, Milo. Thanks a lot. So he strikes you for 4 damage. And just laughs through the blood in his mouth. Regal.
Regal is going to also kind of position himself next to Skinny Tony and then hold his similar action.
Okay. What's Horchata's passive perception? Oh, I have it right here. Never mind.
13.
Okay, great.
Oh, actually, I'm going to have Regal move right here.
Okay.
I want to have real eyeballs on and all that kind of stuff. And also now I can see Fat Tony.
There you go. What's in Horchata's inventory?
A lot of things. What do you need to know?
Oh, I've got it pulled up right here. Okay, cool. That's all I needed to do. It's Horchata's turn. What's Horchata up to?
He's going to hold that same action for that 30-foot line of death.
All right.
Make him crispy.
And that brings us to Guava Shorts has a weird reaction. Hydrorn's just standing there. Endra.
All right. Endra, still in the role of Kate, trying to cover all her bases, is she's gonna pat Lil Tony on the shoulder. She's gonna act like she's distressed by all this violence, but she doesn't want Big Tony to see that and be hurt.
Okay. I like it. I'm excited to see where Kate's gonna go.
That's all Endra's doing right now.
Bulk, roll that d4.
Yeet.
So what are you doing this turn?
Wolf still wants the arm.
All right, so roll an attack.
Jesus Christ.
It's eyeing him, and he needs it.
All right, you hurt him, but the arm does not come off.
Okay.
So roll for damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
Bulk's really gonna wrench on that arm again.
Give it a second go.
All right, that one it hurts him a little bit, so roll for damage.
Okay. So he's still like,
A really little bit.
yeah. Can I be in armbar position now? Can we call it that?
Sure.
He's
Okay.
yanking it back, trying to pop
I'm
it
gonna
out.
use action surge, and I'm gonna try to like fully on like.
You got to thrust your hips up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to thrust these hips up.
Press
So
those
I
hips.
can either attack or I can do an athletics check, whatever you prefer. But I'm like going all in,
This can be
trying
another
to
attack.
separate
It
it.
takes into account his AC and everything.
Okay.
Again, it hurts pretty good. Roll for damage, and we'll see what happens.
Hmm.
All right, with the amount of damage you did in one turn on his shoulder, the arm doesn't come off, but you do feel a sickening. And he lets out a oh man, oh man, that really hurts. Oh.
Both grinning.
So is that a dislocation?
It might be.
Oh, I feel like if you keep that arm bar up.
Anybody watching would have seen this like weird divot appear right here and a little bit of space gap out.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, Liv, I you don't know that, or you might know this. Jordan and I are both medics, so we get a little bit graphic with our details sometimes. Don't mind us. Yeah,
Cool.
we
I feel fine, but Kate would be very offended.
I just
Well-
imagine Bulk at the end of this with Big Tony's arm like shaking it like he's Pennywise, just like
How's everyone else in the room reacting to this?
Again, there's cheering and jeering from all around the circle. This guy here looks very much like he wants to step in. This guy looks like he's barely able to contain himself. He's just so excited and just loves seeing violence. I mean, he's a minor goblinoid. They like violence. It's call me a
Crave
racist,
violence.
but you know, it's what they like. Got anything else for us, Bulk? Yeah, you're. I can't hear you, but
So action surge lets me take another action, and I get 2 attacks per action.
that's
oh
true.
god.
Okay, so I'm just. Can I roll one more attack just because I
Yes.
just realized?
Yes, you can. That one didn't do anything. He's
Okay.
in so much pain, and it's so.
I was
floppy that
focusing on
he's-
the. Yeah, I was focused on the hip thrusting too much, and I realized I already did it.
Yeah, your hips kind of slip to the side, and so all I did
Yeah.
was just kind of tweak it a little bit.
Oh my god. So since Horchata's the quote unquote coach, can he like yell something at Bulk from the sidelines like what a boxer's coach would do?
Of course he can on his turn,
Damn it. Okay.
unless it's like a critical. Can it wait
I
till
think
his turn?
it could, but I think it would add levity.
Go for it.
Bulk, put your legs up against his torso and push away from him.
How do you know this magic man?
How did Horchata become so skilled in martial arts?
Well, you know, he was there for the lecture by Guab and Schwartz. He picked up a few things.
True. All right. Big Tony is going to try to reach over and just wail on you a couple of times with his one arm, but only twice because I'm penalizing him for having a dislocated shoulder. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
All right. So he only hits you once and deals you 5 damage.
Probably fly at you.
Regal.
Regal is going to continue holding his action.
Okay. There's more cheering and jeering from around the crowd. Yes. All right. Endra.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Horrified, having seen Big Tony. Well, Endra's unbothered. Endra's seen way worse. Kate is absolutely horrified, having seen Big Tony's shoulder get graphically dislocated. So, keeping up her charade and trying to cover as many bases as possible, she needs every Tony obsessed with her and at her beck and call. Now she's gonna like throw herself into, is it Lil Tony? I'm losing track of the Tonys. Lil Tony. She's crying. She's shaking. She's very distressed.
Can I get a
That's all.
performance check? A 14 is pretty convincing.
Great.
He immediately turns to attend to you, and several other people look in your direction.
As he should.
All right. Bulk. Start with that 1d4.
Yeah, start with the 1d4, obviously. He's gonna move down the leg of the same side, and he's gonna try the same thing with the knee.
Okay. So you've released the arm bar.
Yes.
Right.
Transitioning to the knee.
All right. So since you're trying to be very precise with your transitions, we're going to see if you can maintain the grapple or if he's able to break free while you're doing that. I just need you to do an athletics check to make sure that you're able to continue the grapple. With a 20.
Yeah, he breaks free.
He slides as you try to get to his leg. So the grapple is broken, but you can use your action to reinitiate the grapple.
Okay. That's just gonna be.
I guess you can attack and then
So I see him. I don't know.
After he breaks free, you try to strike down, and he rolls out of the way, and you end up punching the actual floor. And you punch with such force that you deal yourself 1 whole damage. That's
okay. Do I damage?
Yes, you do. You chip the floor. That's the equivalent. For those of you watching, we've decided the equivalent of 1 HP of damage is biting a tortilla chip and having it stand up and stab you in the roof of your mouth.
That hurts.
Right? So that's about one damage right there.
All right. Well, good news. I can punch the floor 1 more time.
Yes,
if
you
I miss.
can. That one hits him. Let's see some damage.
Imagine we're just both standing, and I'll just give him a good old kick.
Well, you were both laying down. So, because you had to be laying down. If you want to stand up, you can use half your movement and then do that.
Okay, no, never mind. We're still on the ground. I hit him again.
Okay.
And I try to reinitiate grapple.
All right. This one seems to be good today. Yeah, you definitely beat me.
I sent you a DM about horchata, by the way, in Zoom chat when you get a chance.
Okay.
Not you.
Oh. Yeah, that's it.
So Zoom chat's not the best thing to send to me, Jordan, because then I changed the screen. But I looked at it.
Noted.
Okay. I don't know.
It's not pertinent right now, but just in
Okay,
case.
I thought it was something you're trying to do.
I mean, maybe.
Oh. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. I don't think you wrote what. We'll talk offline. Is there supposed to be a re at the beginning of that word?
No. Level 3 spell.
As in objects? Why am I doing this? I can just look at his...
Bones or corpse?
Oh, okay, yeah, there's another word for it. I thought you were looking at just that one spell. If it came to it and he had all of the things that he needed, then quite probably.
Well, he said all of those were easily within reach, so I guess he does.
Yeah, if only he still had his component pouch.
He does.
Does he?
Yes, I'm looking at it.
You should refresh his page. All right.
How? No.
Aurora, what are you up to?
That is some bullshit.
Does Aurora get 2 turns since her last one was skipped?
Was your last turn skipped?
I believe so. I mean, I wasn't gonna do anything exciting.
Sure.
okay.
Yeah, next time if we do skip you, just let us know. I didn't think we had, but please.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I think if I wanted to do a perception check, that would be an action, right?
Mhm.
Okay. May I do a
Well,
check on?
I usually only do it as an interaction, so go for it.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to see Bulk state, see how he's doing. If he looks like he's
Yeah, you can. So Bulk, how are you looking right now?
Bulk's looking good. Bulk feels like he's in control, and he's taking a few hits, but you do in every fight, right? So.
Okay.
But he's still grinning madly.
Bulk's done more damage to himself than anything else.
All right. So Aurora is she's also enjoying the fight, and she's glad to see that her teammate is doing well. So she's just gonna kind of move back over again near Skinny Bottom and looks like Skinny Tony, and she's gonna prepare the same action of spare the dying in case he goes unconscious.
Sounds like a party. All right. Big Tony here is going to use half his movement to stand up, and
He's grappled still, but
Did you? Oh, you did succeed in the grapple, didn't you?
I rolled a 20. I don't know what you rolled, but
Not that high.
okay.
So he's just going to try to hit you. What part are you grabbing on? Since we're being nice and specific.
Let's say a re-grapple, so let's go. We're in a side mount kind of deal.
All right. So he's going to try to punch you thrice. And I have a 17, an 8, and a natural 1. Does a 17 hit?
17 hits.
Okay, so he'll hit you once, and by trying to move his other arm to hit you, he hurts himself. 17. These dice instead. It's 9 damage.
Wow.
I finally rolled decently.
Eat it.
Roll
Alright.
decently against yourself.
Regal, what's up?
Same prepared action.
Okay.
A question for if Horchata had been preparing an action, wouldn't he have already had those components prepared?
For that one spell, yes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Horchata holds.
Okay. That brings us down to Guavin Shorts is looking like he's about to pass out. He's just on the edge of his seat. Ijoran looks bored. Endra, what are you up to?
It's gonna continue. Sorry, that's my microwave.
I thought that was the ring timer. Ding.
She's gonna continue her performance, but she's also gonna kind of try and peer around a little bit and see how convinced all the other Tonys and unnamed goblins are.
All right. Hold on, sorry, I'm writing one thing down. Just gotta keep track of some notes. Kin ice is not knife. I love autocorrect. Been super friendly lately. All right, so go ahead and do a perception check just to see if you can kind of glance around and see what's going on. With that 12 and a plus 0, it looks like this dude is very concerned about you. Tony is not looking at you at all. This guy is intent on the fight. This guy here that you see is just kind of scanning the crowd and he's eyeing you, giving you a little bit of side eye.
All right, good to know. That's it for
All right.
Endra.
Love it. Bulk, let's start with that 1d4.
Always.
Oh, I thought we were in a hurricane there.
Yeah.
It might be. Bulk is just gonna give him the good old 1-2, which is 2 attacks.
Well, the 1 hits.
A 1, a 2.
The 2 does not hit.
Sad Al.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Right, Aurora.
She's just holding. Like watching the show.
Okay.
Sorry, this is boring.
It's okay.
All right. He's going to once again try to strike at you, Bryce. He's going to be careful not to use that disabled arm. Okay, what is the likelihood of this? I don't know if you guys can see the numbers.
About 1 in 20.
Yeah, they're all 8.
I can see 2 of them are 8. The green one's too dark.
Oh, well, I rolled 3 8s. It's crazy. Crazy 8s. I'm so pleased with myself. All right.
Proud of you.
And 8, 13. Does 13 hit? You're muted, bro.
Am I wearing armor right now?
He didn't strip down.
Apparently, you're wearing your armor.
I feel like I would have stripped down if he
He
was
didn't say you
stripping
did,
down.
though.
I feel like I would have.
If you would have, then no.
Okay, they all hit.
All right.
But he didn't strip down.
I got lather up in butter. I stripped down.
That's true. Butter or armor.
Shining the plate.
Okay, that's a lot of d6.
Bulk, you might have just set off the entirety of what is going to be a death match.
That's 23 damage.
So I'm going to... Wait, that's on my turn. Oh, wait. Bonus action is whenever, or is that only on my turn?
Reactions whenever. Bonus actions.
Okay.
on your turn.
Okay, 23.
Yes, sir.
It's going down. We're yelling timber.
All right, Regal.
Regal is noticeably a little bit worried about what he just saw, but he continues to hold his action, preparing, because Bulk looks like he just took a solid haymaker.
Couple good hits.
3 of them.
Yeah.
Right. Horchata feels a little pressure in his pocket and sees Skinny Tony trying to reach into it.
Hey, what are you doing?
You dropped this, and lifts up a coin.
Horchata checks his persons. Does he notice anything missing?
He does notice a couple of things missing. He notices specifically a greater potion of healing is gone, a component pouch, and a small knife.
Horchata begins accosting Skinny Tony, asking him where his things are.
Well, what do you mean? What are you saying here?
Where are my things? Suddenly, your hand is near my pocket, and now I'm missing things.
Yeah, you drop a coin. You drop the coin. I try to give it back to you. What do you want from me, guy?
Can Horchata use insight to see if he can tell
Absolutely.
if he's lying?
Absolutely.
Shit.
He seems pretty earnest. Like he was just being a nice guy trying to return a coin.
Good thing Horchata. Oh, that didn't help at all. Well, there goes his inspiration. Horchata is noticeably flustered and angry. He prepares his action for the next time he feels something near his pocket to immediately just attack that with the Scorcher, whatever direction it is.
Seems a little hasty, but okay.
Well, he just
I love
missing
it.
a knife, a component pouch, a really expensive potion. He's not happy.
I can imagine not. Wouldn't be either. Hajorn kind of perks up at this and pays a little more attention to what's going on in that direction. Wobbin Shorts is still enthralled with the fight. He's visibly pouring sweat right now and just like shaking. It's really, really weird. Endra, talk to me. I don't think Endra can talk to me. Endra, you're a robot through a tunnel.
Okay. Any
Endra, cut the video and we'll see if we can just hear you.
Try turning off your video.
How's the?
Not better. Now we can hear you.
Great. That was weird, but my internet's messed up right now. Anyway, Endra, having overheard this interaction between Horchata, Skinny Bottom, and Skinny Tony, she's gonna and still.
Oh
Tony
no.
is gonna kind of pat him,
Endra.
looking for any keys. Ash.
Endra, we can't hear you. You're gonna have to start over. Go, leave your video off for a minute.
Okay, how about now? What was the last thing you heard?
Endra's
Just start
going to
over.
have to.
Okay, I don't. All right. Still in a fearful embrace with Lil Tony, and inspired by this little spat between Horchata Skinny Bottom and Skinny Tony, Endra's gonna pat Lil Tony up a little bit, looking for keys, coins, weapons.
Roll sleight of hand with advantage.
Woe is me.
You don't need the advantage. Right.
But what if she rolls a 20?
You're welcome to try it again. It can't be worse than what you have. You choose the higher of the two.
Okay.
Either one. On his person, you find it looks like a small pouch that has some powder in it and a dagger.
Mystery powder.
Yep. Is there one of them that you would like to grab?
That mystery powder's enticing, but I'd rather he be unarmed. I'm taking his dagger.
You take his dagger. Anything else
it
from
for
Endra?
Endra.
Nothing. All right, Bulk.
So you see Bolt take a few big hits, but then you see him just really focus, and all of a sudden he looks a lot better.
Did you poop?
No, he did not poop. There was no poop involved.
I just know sometimes when babies look really frustrated and then they look like they pooped, so.
No poop.
Okay.
He does 4 damage again.
Okay.
And then he's going to look at the arm that was hitting him and decide he wants that one too.
Okay.
That's an natural 20.
The arm immediately pops out and it goes like completely limp by his side. What's the damage?
15 times
that's
2?
24.
Or 12 times 2? 24.
Right.
So, just to make sure, Big Tony is now Ace Ventura running through the jungle, essentially.
He's not doing any running currently, but
He's got 2 floppy arms.
yes. Got two
Okay.
floppy arms.
And he's going to hit him in the face for good measure.
Wow.
The facial
he's-
hit does not land.
A 27?
Oh, I thought that was a 14. You're right, a
No.
27. It does hit.
It's 14 damage.
Yeah, so you see him just get very angry that he was hit that hard, and he reacts appropriately.
He roid rages.
Looking down at Big Tony, his eyes are fluttering, and his nose is just pouring blood. He's got a little bit of blood coming out of one of his ears. Both of his arms are completely limp. You hear him kind of having this ragged breathing. Doesn't sound very good.
Sounds good to Bolt.
Aurora.
Well, this was a turn of events. So, I guess my action that I had planned doesn't really make any sense now. So I'm just gonna hold.
Okay.
Keep watching. Yeah.
Brothers hold.
Big Tony lays there gasping, and doesn't move.
You can't shrimp from the god when you don't got no hands.
And when you're at 1 HP. So there's that too.
Oh, rip.
Regal.
Regal hears the kerfluffer between Skinny Tony and Horchata, and he comes up to Skinny Tony and essentially attempts to. He looks at him and says, "Give him back his things," attempting to intimidate him.
Roll intimidation.
Come on, Daddy needs a good roll. 18.
I didn't. Look, I didn't mean nothing by it. All right, I just got some sticky fingers. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. He hands over a dagger, small dagger, pardon me, a component pouch, and a greater potion of healing.
Okay, so let me just make sure that I get those added real quick. So, potion of healing, greater, small. Oh God,
A small knife is what it is.
small knife, and a God damn it, the thing keeps on closing. Component pouch, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I was just impressed that I was able to roll high enough to pick his pocket 3 turns in a row.
I mean, he doesn't have a very high
No, that's why I kept doing it. This is kind of fun.
passive perception. So that's going to be Regal's because he can't prepare his action since he intimidated the skinny guy. But he keeps his eyes on him to make sure that he's not sticky banditing anybody else.
Okay. This guy here is going to step forward. You have bested Big Tony. It is clear to all of us. Please, step off of him. Let us attend to him. Bulk, you're muted.
You muted, Bulky.
Bulk's still pretty very attacking right now. So he's still in the midst of his fight. So this may take a second. You know, like how sometimes they gotta like pull a guy off somebody.
Well, they might just do that. At that,
So Bulk will respond on his turn.
you can respond now if you'd like.
Oh, I was planning on picking him up and throwing him out of the place. So
That's
That
fine.
might
You
happen.
can do that.
Yeah.
So, this guy is going to glance back and forth between Endra and Big Tony, wanting to help both of them. He is. Liv, how hard are you pushing this? Like,
At this point, I would hope that the people I arrived with are concerned that I had abandoned them.
okay, give me a performance check to see just how into. No, actually, no. We're gonna do this. We're gonna have him do an insight since it's his turn. Yep, you are very convincing.
Jesus.
When
Fabulous.
I roll a 4, it doesn't do much to him being able to tell your motives. So he thinks you're earnestly woozy. So he's gonna stay with you. Guy's going to move this way. This guy is also going to step to here and try to suggest to Bulk. He's not going to touch him. He's like, "Hey, Mr. Ripley, could you get off him? You obviously clearly won." All right. What's Horchata doing?
Horchata is noticeably annoyed. He's actually a little red in the face because of how angry he is. But he is going to preemptively cast Mage Armor on himself.
A very visible thing to do.
Yes, but he also just had his shit stolen, so he's going to just do that to him.
Okay. Yeah, cast Mage Armor on himself, and all of the people that aren't in your party around instantly stiffen up a little bit and look like they're on alert, because that's a kind of not quite hostile thing to do, but that's something a mage will do before he becomes hostile. Haijorn still looks like he's standing there kind of bored, but you guys have traveled with him just long enough. You can see that his hand is kind of slipped down to be by his weapon, and his other arm, well, loosely hanging there, is in his shield, which could very quickly come up. He looks very prepared. Robin Schwartz looks completely oblivious to all of this and is just jumping up and down, cheering. He is so excited that Bulk was able to utilize the biomechanics and the biophysics that they had studied together to wrench the arms off of Big Tony, or out of Big Tony's sockets. And he's just, yes, well, fantastic job. You are definitely deserving of being a professor. Yes, oh, it's exciting. Yes. Endra.
Endra's still thinking about that mystery powder. She, as you guys know, she's an alcoholic, as I revealed last week. She has a history of other substance abuse issues. We don't know what that mystery powder is, but she can't take a chance.
You should talk to the spice smuggler.
Oh God.
Well, for now, the closest thing she's got is Lil Tony's mystery powder. She's gonna try and take that from him too.
By the hand.
Jesus Christ. Does she have advantage on
You
this
do
one?
have advantage. You're not going to need it, but you have advantage if you want. You're
Sure.
able to pocket the pouch.
Great. That's all I wanted to do.
Okay. Bulk.
So Bulk's gonna see that the fight is over. He's gonna get off of him, but he's not. He's gonna start dragging him out of the place.
But now wait, isn't Bolt currently grappling him?
Yes.
Isn't
Does
the guy
a
unconscious?
D4 have to happen?
Oh.
I mean,
does
can I
it
knock
say
him
you do it
unconscious?
or that you can do it?
I think it just automatically does. It probably can. Oh, I can deal a D4 damage.
Okay, so it is your
Okay.
choice.
Is he still conscious?
Barely.
Can I knock him
Both of his
unconscious?
arms off.
You can knock him unconscious, sure.
I'm gonna give him just like a final goodnight tap.
I'm going to assume you know what you're doing, and so you don't have to roll. But you knock him unconscious. It doesn't take much.
Then he's gonna get off him. He's gonna start dragging him out. He's talking to everybody that this is your leader.
Jesus Christ.
That mic is killing me right now.
It's bad. It's real bad. That might work better. Try saying something when it's that far away.
He's gonna start dragging him out of there.
So much better.
Okay.
Are you dragging him by both of his dislocated arms?
Oh, we'll do his foot.
Oh.
He's not a sadist.
All right, you're gonna drag him to there.
No, I out.
How
He's
far are you
going
going?
outside. Outside.
All right, bring your token. Since he's a really big guy, I'll let you do half.
Bolt can
movement.
move, but Bolt can move. Let me see.
You're a
see what he
Goliath.
said.
Never mind. Yeah, you can go full movement.
Unencumbered.
I can move things a size larger than me.
Yeah. I forgot you were Goliath.
So yeah, he's just gonna keep dragging him out. Be like, this is man has no need for the title of big.
What's your movement speed?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just kind of walking. I thought we were like,
You guys are under initiative, so
okay, I'll rewind. 30.
all right.
5, 10, 15,
'Cause
20, 25.
they
You
might
could-
not take too
yeah.
kindly to you dragging away their leaders. So,
I'm giving a speech.
and what's your speech?
I'm trying to rally. Like, this man has no need for the title of big. He's the biggest among you, and I brought him down like it was nothing. Follow me, not him. He's weak.
Roll persuasion.
Can I roll performance?
Sure. You're using a prop. I'll let you roll performance.
Oh no.
Uh,
It's a bad prop.
we don't follow Big Tony. We follow not Took. Big Tony is just his representative.
Oh,
A voice speaks up from over here.
well, seems like you need a new representative.
The trio will decide. I submit the name of Nog Knock.
Or I can just beat you again.
Nog Knock accepts this mission. As I can nomination.
Who is Nog Knock? Can you point out who we're hearing? Oh, okay.
Nog Knock.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Is there any sort of it seems like the Dragonborn people didn't like this very much when I was beating him.
That's a good observation. Was there a question with that?
Oh, what do they have to say about this?
This guy says, no, not Nog Nog. I call for Bamatek.
Oh shit! I think I know what's about to happen.
Fight.
Bamatek cannot represent all the peoples. Nog Nog is closer to Natuk.
Can Regal shout that he nominates the big man, the one that was like looking aggressive towards Bulk?
This one?
Just nominate
Yes.
Bulk.
Sure.
So Regal's saying he is the next biggest. Should he not be the one?
Now, hey, everybody, please, calm down. It's little Tony. That's not how we do things here. The representative is chosen by the mouth, and the mouth reports directly to the trio. We have to.
You owe me 5 silver, little Tony.
The check's in the mail, man.
Regal goes up to him and puts his hand out.
He hands you 5 silver.
Regal is pleased, but he still is really lobbying for the big man.
But that's not how this works. It's not like you just get to choose your people. Natuk has to choose through the trio. I call for Knock Knock.
I'm gonna finish dumping this guys outside of this whole area.
Well, that's happening. Aurora and Endra, are you guys up to anything?
Endra is, Endra's character, Kate, is very impressed by Lil Tony's diplomacy, his level-headedness in this situation. They just lost their leader. And Lil Tony seems to really be stepping up to the plate. So now she's going to be fawning over him since Big Tony doesn't have any working arms anymore. He's not really her type.
Are you saying he can't hold you tightly?
Precisely.
Is he just that disarming?
Oh no.
At this point, they're not even paying attention to you dragging away little Tony anymore.
Oh, well, I
Big
dump
Tony.
him outside.
Big Tony.
Aurora is going to suggest that we all go see the trio and take it up with them to see who the leader is.
You don't see the trio. We can't get to them.
You're muted, Brandon.
Yeah. You don't get to go to the trio. They send someone to come to you. No one's seen the trio in 100 years. Like, that's not how it works, lady.
How would you know? You haven't seen them, have you?
No one has seen them in 100 years. That's what I just said. What part of that doesn't make sense to you, guy?
Well, Big Tony is not here anymore, so who can even talk to anybody that can represent the trio?
Is Skinny Tony wearing a hood?
They're
They
all
all are.
wearing hoods, yeah.
I'm gonna pull down Skinny Tony's hood and say I vote for Bulk. This
Are you
is like
sure?
an intimidating thing.
Yeah, when you pull down the hood, you see this sunken face, completely bald, hollow cheeks, dark like rings around his eyes. It's just creepy. It's almost as if he's never seen the light of day. Kind of almost Gollum-esque.
Just Steve Buscemi.
Oh, I'm still gonna try to.
Yeah. Haha. Took me a second. What?
I'm still gonna try to intimidate him, I guess.
He is so distracted by you removing his hood and him trying to scramble to get it back on that he doesn't even notice that you're talking to him.
Oh well.
He's just scrabbling for his hood and shouting, "Don't do that!"
Did Skinny Tony just become Knock Knock?
No, he did lose his accent there for a second, but that was not an accident.
Oh.
When Kate sees that, Endra as Kate, she can only assume that something similar is under Lil Tony's hood. She's gonna step away a little bit. That's kind of unnerving.
As this is all going on, go ahead, keep talking, Aurora.
Oh, Aurora's gonna. She noticed that Skinny Tony's accent went away, and so she's gonna ask Skinny Tony where his accent went.
What do you? He replaces the hood. What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean by accent. This is just how I talk, eh?
I don't know. You sounded a little different when the hood came off.
Look, we just don't remember me like that, all right? It's not my proudest moment.
Regal wants to take off little Tony.
You will approve. You will take Knock Knock to leader.
Regal wants to pull little Tony's hood off.
Sure, you pull little Tony's hood off, and it looks very similar. And he hisses at you, snatching at his hood and pulling it back up.
I didn't say I let go of it.
Okay, well, he fights you for it.
Okay. Is this a contest of strength?
It is. 18 versus 21. He's just tug-of-warring his hood with you. You see
Say
him
something.
You see him reach down like to his belt and start patting around.
Where did it go?
Why do you sound like that?
Like what?
like what, eh?
Oh, so now he can just replicate it?
Endra's gonna interrupt, holding up little Tony's dagger and say, looking for this.
Oh,
And
God.
aid Regal in keeping the hood pulled down.
You-
She wants answers now.
You harlot, why you taking my hood?
Don't call her a harlot.
Extremely offended by this, and now she's gonna hold little Tony's own dagger to his throat.
All right.
Regal was just going to give him a punch in the stomach.
You're gonna punch him in the stomach?
Well, yeah, everyone just heard him call Kate a harlot. That's very disrespectful.
Roll to hit.
Would this be considered like a normal unarmed strike for me?
Yes, you're punching someone in the stomach. Oh man.
I'm trying to knock the ever-living wind out of him.
You do so. He is not looking. I mean, that hurt him. He doubles over.
Don't disrespect my people.
And with that, some of the other people are a little bit unhappy about that. You hear the other cloaked figures shouting and stepping forward.
That's
so it's
fine.
kind of hard to understand what they're saying over the din of the goblinoids yelling at the dragons.
Knock, 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 knock.
Knock, knock!
Aurora's kind of just gonna move out of the way because she sees people creeping up on both sides of her, and she's gonna not draw her great sword, but kind of have her hand ready to draw it just in case.
Bulk's gonna move over here and talk to the one dragon with lightning, saying we can either be with you or against you.
Jesus
Why
Christ.
would you assume I need you to be with me or against me? Do you anticipate conflict?
Yes. Conflict is happening, and pretty soon it seems.
There are foolish people. Do you need to engage in their conflict?
Well, they're gonna engage you in their conflict.
That would be unwise of them.
Okay, bud. Didn't say I didn't tell you. Try to help you.
Hydron's gonna just gently kind of nudge his way in front of Guavin Schwartz. At that moment, Nog Nok grabs Skinny Tony. He's like, "You will take Nog Nok to Trio. We will have new big. I, Nog Nok, will be big Nog Nok."
I advocate for big knock knock.
Skinny
Damn it.
Tony, I told you, that's not how it works. Nog Nok
Drives?
draws. Look, you know my brain breaks sometimes, okay?
I was trying to help.
No, I'm not having a stroke. Leave me alone. Yes, you live with me. You know I do this. Don't mock me while I'm streaming. Anyway, yeah, so where were we? Nog Nok draws his dagger and puts it against Skinny Tony's throat, at which point all hell breaks loose. Fat Tony is going to throw a punch at Nog Nog with a nat 20.
Oh fuck!
He hits Nog Nog, and everything goes to hell.
All the initiatives.
I'm just keeping you guys' old initiatives.
Shit.
And that brings us to Regal. I tried to give you a lot of time to diffuse the situation.
Oh, we tried to ignite the situation.
Yeah, I think I told you this once. I intended this to be 3 different encounters, so now you're facing 3 encounters at once.
So Regal's gonna punch the harlot screaming little Tony once more.
All right.
So that's an 8.
Yep.
Is he unconscious yet?
No.
Well, it looks like it's gonna happen again.
All right. He looks hurt.
Oh, it'd be a shame if somebody had a bonus action.
I thought you were out of key. Oh no, then we rested.
Right.
Never mind. Also hits. He looks a little more hurt.
Oh no, I get 2 hits when I get to use a key point. Because I have doubles.
Indeed.
Oh.
And he still looks hurt. Pretty hurt.
Did that one hit?
No, you don't need to call 911. Oh no, that one didn't hit. Yes, it did. I'm sorry, it totally hit.
Wait, so a 13 hits?
It does.
Okay, so he took a total in the last few seconds here of 15, 19, 27 damage.
Correct.
Okay. Regal is surprised with that many consecutive blows to the stomach that he is not knocked unconscious.
Oh, he's spitting out blood, but he's still conscious.
Regal is still relatively shocked. So that will be pretty much what he has for that.
This guy just leans against the wall here.
Ooh. Is he technically grappled since I'm holding his hood? Like I'm holding his hood and just beating the shit out of his stomach.
You're hockey punching him.
Wait, Liv, what'd you say?
I said we both are. He's being double held.
I mean, his movement speed would be 0, so technically he is grappled. But that just means that his movement speed is 0, so...
Roger. Just wanted to clarify. Yeah. Thank you.
No, I like that. There we go. Right. So yeah, like I said, the lightning dragon guy just kind of crosses his arms and leans back against the wall. Watch what happens. Little Tony here is not looking too happy, and he is going to, if I can get this to work. All right, he is going to swing at you with his fist. Does an 18 hit?
Swinging at me?
Yes.
Oh, that's hilarious. No, an 18 isn't even remotely close.
Right. Skinny Tony here is going to do the same thing, only he's going to draw his dagger and try to hit Nog Nog.
Knock knock.
He fails to hit Nog Nog. Well, this is going to be just me playing against myself for forever. Nog Nog is going to try to run Skinny Tony through with his sword. Even not. Has multi-attack, yes. That is 2 big hits. And...
Why have 3 encounters when you can just solidly knock it out in 1?
Pretty much. Deals 22 damage.
Fuck.
Right. Fun. Horchata.
Horchata is gonna... Can he kind of like be midway here? Like kind of in this guy's space, but not really?
No. I mean, during his turn, yes, but at the end of the turn, he has to be in his own space.
Well, that's okay. Horchata is going to just... Unfortunately, Bulk, you're going to get hit by this. Actually, you know what? Let's see.
Oh, if it's for the purposes of casting a spell that goes in a straight line, he has to be in his spot.
Okay, can he get through here?
To get through there, he would have to shove past, or he could walk around. But that would open up to an attack of opportunity.
Wait, are they not on our side? I said I was
20.
I advocate knock well before this.
I have no idea what you're saying.
What? No, Horchata's going to move over to here, and he's going to take that attack of opportunity.
Okay. It misses.
Okay. And then with his Scorcher attack, what he's going to do is he's going to kind of line it through this way. So it should, in that instance, hit this, 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 and this.
But they're not aggressive to us yet.
They're all aggressive to everything.
No, the other three aren't.
Let him do what he would like to do.
Okay.
They're all just aggressive right now. So he's going to do it. So a total of 12 damage with a DC of 15.
I'm having to tweak a couple of the things I'm using here. There we go. All right. DC 15 saves. So I need.
Ooh, there's also one more D8 in there because it's a 3rd level spell.
So wait,
slash.
just so I can make sure I understand what's going on, you're casting it right here.
Yep. So it's a
is-
5 foot.
It is 5 foot wide, which would mean it would hit bulk too.
I want it to be. I don't know if you can get the arrow to do it, but I want it to go like from the bottom of this square to this square to this square. So I don't know if that would still hit bulk. Either way, bulk just needs a DC of 15.
Yeah. If you're going just through these squares here, then technically it wouldn't hit either of the, screw it, we're just gonna do it. I don't want to go through all this technicality. Bulk, you're fine.
Okay.
I'll take it.
For my just the dice without any modifiers, I have an 18, a 20, a 14, and a 19.
So it gets
they
one
all
person.
saved.
Oh.
That's before I added modifiers.
Okay, well they all take half damage. So that'll be 8.
8 a pop.
Yep. And let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that he has. I really can't tell because wizards are interesting. Bonus action, he's going to touch himself for Dragon's Breath.
Okay.
And he'll just do that as a 2nd level.
Okay. This guy here, after seeing Horchata try to light his friends on fire, he's like,
Oop.
You no touch, knock knock.
comes forward. He's going to slash at Nog Nok with his longsword.
Isn't that an attack of opportunity for Regal first? And for bulk?
Yeah, it is.
Well, shit. Both
Damn
is
it.
not.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Regal's really sad because he felt he was almost near a really good roll. If there was a quantifying.
And does a 16 hit? It does.
Horchata?
Yes.
Yeah, just barely.
More than just barely.
No, he's at 16. He has mage armor.
Oh, you mage armored him. You were right. It is just barely. And it deals him 8 damage. Oh, 9 damage. I'm sorry, I forgot to add the modifier.
Horchata goes, Mama!
Hajorn is going to raise his shield and stand very ready to engage if anybody tries to be aggressive toward, specifically if the hooded figure here tries to be aggressive toward Guava Shorts, he is going to intercede and block. Bob in Shorts himself is just going to look very confused at the sudden turn of events. While this guy here is going to turn and slash at Horchata Skinny Bottom.
Sounds like a lot of dice.
He has 3 attacks, and none of them hit. Horchata was very dodgy. Endra, you finally get a turn.
It was the leftover butter.
So, Endra, right now, she's gripping Lil Tony's hood and holding his own dagger to his throat. She can fight with 2 weapons, so she's going to release his hood and reach behind her, grab one of her, I think she's up to 10, maybe 9 daggers at this point from her belt, and she's going to do a really cool toss. And it's like, if you guys have seen Twilight, it's like Jasper's baseball bat trick.
Oh, God.
With a dagger. And then she's going to catch it, and still holding his own dagger to his throat, she's going to stab him in the stomach with the other one, right-hand dagger.
Roll to hit. And in a first for an Office of Student Veteran Life broadcast, we have a Twilight reference.
I was inspired by your bookshelf.
Thank you. Yes, my wife's Twilight books. Beautiful.
Uh-huh.
I read them once, well, not the last one, and everyone told me not to, so I didn't bother. But it was before I joined the army.
Likely excuse.
There's no shame in being a Twilight fan. They're good.
The books were the movies were atrocious, so...
That's why they're so good, because they're
It's
bad.
okay. There's nothing worse than having to see that Aragon movie.
I haven't seen that one.
I actually liked
Oh.
Aragon.
Oh no!
The movie? You liked the movie?
Yeah, I watched it on my wait, when did it come out? Maybe it was 10, 12? My birthday, and I don't know, I thought it was really good.
That sounds about right.
Well, Endra, while we're talking about all this, Endra, would you roll damage?
It's been a while since I had to do this. I don't really remember how to do that anymore.
Just click the dagger that's pink
You're right. You've had
in the chat.
You've had like 2.5 sessions of just RP.
There you go.
And
Since
you
she
get
has
sneak
advantage,
attack.
she gets this. Yeah.
She doesn't even need the advantage. You're standing next to her enemy.
Oh, yeah.
So
It's been a while
she's-
since I played a rogue.
Yep. So yeah, you deal him 9 damage, and he looks severely wounded. He is now coughing
14?
up blood. 9.
5 piercing, 9 sneak.
Yeah, that adds it in. Oh no, it doesn't.
So 14.
14. He's dead.
Sick! Awesome. Endra is thrilled. Oh,
What is Kate?
okay, sorry.
Kate's gone.
Yeah. Now that he's dead, and it's pretty clear that her charade is at an end, Endra's gonna rip off her big ass curly wig, revealing her equally curly horns. And I can only assume that Lil Tony's corpse is gonna collapse on the ground. When that happens, Endra's gonna kick off the boots that were hiding her haunches and hooves, and clippity clop, kind of just like walk on him,
Please.
just to add insult to injury.
I think that could be construed as somewhat intimidating to see this dainty girl become this like demon creature. Can you please roll intimidation just to see how it affects everyone around you?
I also just want to point out that the reason she's reacting like this is that she's known not to take insults very well. She's still reeling from having been called a harlot, even though she kind of was deliberately playing one.
I forgot that you have a +10 to intimidation. So with a 19, a lot of people are very frightened of for the next turn.
Sweet. All right, that's all Endra's got for now.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Bulk Ripley.
For once, Bulk is going to try to talk his way out of this one.
What? Okay.
He's got done with the prize fight. He's tired.
Jesus.
He's just like, whoa, everyone. As the new big who just defeated the old big, I feel like I have a say in who the new big gets to be. Let's just all take a deep breath.
Please roll persuade.
Not my best trait, but we'll see.
I hope you roll in that one.
I hope I do too. Oh,
Damn
Okay. Let's see. How many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So the 3 nearest you stop for a moment and look at you and seem to become slightly less aggressive toward one another. And we'll see what they say on their turns. Aurora.
Yeah, so Aurora's also kind of confused about what's going on, and she doesn't want to attack either because they haven't really been aggressive towards us, other than the people in our party that have attacked them. So she's just gonna kind of yell out, "Can't we just settle this with one-on-one matches between the designated leaders or the nominated leaders?"
both gonna clap. Yes, we're having I'm gonna run this tournament as the new big. We're gonna figure this out.
Aurora just nods at Bulk and then looks at everyone.
That's not how it works.
This one who just got stabbed, run through.
Can I
Calls.
donate him?
He calls.
It must be picked by the trio. We do not choose.
Well, bring the trio here then.
Yeah, can't we just wait till the trio comes or their designated spokesperson comes visit? Why are y'all like trying to kill each other?
This one. The horsewoman, the horse lady shows some reason, eh? It would make sense if we were to go and summon the mouth, and then let them choose the new big.
I feel like a fight would also be helpful, just to like see who's like on the pecking order for who you guys submit to the new big.
I don't
I
think
feel like-
that would please the trio. They want
Well, I just-
order, not chaos out here in the camps. They need to have people that they can send to do errands, and if we all beat each other up, make each other unconscious, or rip each other's arms off, then that's less manpower for the trio.
Knock knock. Do you think this seems fair?
Knock knock. Once. Knock knock.
I mean-
know what knock knock wants.
Knock knock. You look pretty big. I was the big guy who just beat the big guy, and I'm saying you look pretty big. So I think you have a real shot at this.
Aurora
Knock
feel
knock
like
follows not took. If it is way of not took, maybe it is reason.
Don't you want to improve your odds?
Or persuasion.
So Knock Knock is having second feelings after he's run through Skin. Okay.
He might have acted a little hastily. He seems on the fence between violence and backing down.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
This guy here looks like he's about to step into it, but his lightning wielding buddy just gently puts a hand on his shoulder, shakes his head, goes back to leaning against the wall. Let's see. Still unconscious, and that's one death save or fail. All right. Regal.
I want to take little Tony's robe.
So you're going to undress him.
Yep.
You can pretend that you're stabilizing his bleeding.
I can only imagine that might take a little bit longer than 6 seconds to get an unconscious person out of a robe. I mean, it takes a little bit longer than that without trauma shears. So, but I will let you spend your turn trying to get a dead person out of a robe if you would like.
I mean, it's a robe. I'm just going to slip it off. So that's what I'll do.
Okay.
I'm a relatively strong monk.
I was gonna say you know that it's not that easy to get clothes off a floppy body.
It is when it's just easy. It's not like there's sectionals. I'm just taking the robe off.
All right, no, that's cool.
So many ways to take that.
There is many.
Anyway,
That's my turn.
he continues to lean against the wall with his arms crossed. There's that fat Tony here. Listen, if you don't all stop now, I'll be forced to act. You'll need to stop. Knock, knock, back down. But he's not very convincing. This guy isn't gonna have any of it. So he'll do that. He tries to slash at Nog Nok with his knife, and he hits. But what Nog Nok didn't notice is that the knife was glowing. Extra 3d10.
Oh shit. He's got the Hobbit sword.
That I need my d10s.
This is just Lord of the Rings, isn't it?
26, 32 damage.
Holy fuck. Nog Nok hurt.
He slashes Nog Nok's face open, dealing him a significant amount of damage, cutting all the way from scalp down the side of his neck to his shoulder. Didn't look like he hit a major vessel, but Nog Nok is hurt. In response, his little battle buddy here is going to strike back at the grappled acolyte.
Is he grappled?
He's impaled.
He's being held by Nog Nok and was impaled. That's one hit for 12 damage. Aren't you glad they're not all fighting you?
Yeah.
All right, and that brings us to Horchata.
Horchata's gonna Dragon Breath same direction.
And that's dex saves, right?
Yep, so DC's a 15.
5 this time. Alright. That is a fail. A success. So I'm just going zigzagging this way. Boom, 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 etc. So I have fail, success, success, fail, and fail. So my two successes are this guy and this guy. So 7 for the rest and 3 for them.
Yay. Imbuing it is the bonus action. Using it is the action. So yeah, that will be his turn. Oh. Does he not get advantage on each of his attacks? Oh. Rip. Noggy nog.
All right, everyone's still pretty intimidated by me, right? Fabulous. Okay. Knowing that, Endra is going to shout at the top of her lungs, "Enough!" But she's so distressed right now, reeling from all the chaos and still feeling pretty insulted, even though she bested the insulter. That kind of like a bleat comes out, like a goat. Exactly, an accent that she's been working for a very long time to get rid of so that she can effectively disguise herself. Um, and she's gonna demand that they all stop fighting and take her and her friends to see the mouth already.
Please roll,
You ever seen a mouth
please
before?
roll intimidation. Stop! Enough.
Jesus.
Okay.
Evidently, there's an aversion to goats in this world.
Uh,
Ah!
and okay, having heard that, Endra she feels pretty nervous, but everyone else is still intimidated by her, right? Fabulous. Endra's gonna bleat awkwardly, and then say, "Never mind.
Never.
Stop fighting and talk about all this, please."
Dragon people, are you with Tony here?
Brother?
Okay, so like you're nothing to do with old Tony here, right? Okay. Bulk's gonna tackle him.
What?
This one, Tony. No. Tony's getting tackled. Phew.
Jesus.
All right. I'm gonna just pin him to the ground, like subdue his arms and all that good stuff. Like do that thing that like your older brother would do and like sit on your arms and tap you on the forehead.
I wouldn't know. I was the older brother.
Okay. Not sitting on not
He
tapping his
knows.
forehead, but he is subdued on the ground.
He is subdued on the ground. Sounds like a title right there.
Noted.
I've noticed some of the other ones you put up there. Pretty good.
All right.
All right,
And
he's
then
subdued on the
like,
ground.
All right, let's talk about this.
Okay, don't fight. All right, people calm down. Then you hit someone. Then let's talk.
Well, this
People
guy
are
was
gonna stop
instigating.
wanting to talk to you
This guy
guys.
was instigating everything.
Why you
Like,
hitting yourself? Why you hitting yourself?
it's like Nook or whatever your name is. Let's figure this out because I want to see you on top. And dragon people, I'll get you. Don't worry. Tiamat will be appeased.
All right, Aurora.
So just so I'm clear, who's going for like Nook? I
Knock
guess
knock.
like knock. All the ones with like the white circles went knock.
Yeah, so
then-
Nog is here. These are his allies.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy has thrown this guy's name into the ring.
Oh.
But also hasn't done anything.
Yeah, these guys are all saying that no one can just declare themselves because it has to come from the trio.
Okay, because Aurora still doesn't want to fight, but I'm not sure of any resolution. It seems like the Tonys are the one instigating, and they're not really gonna be convinced.
The Tonys
so
are just trying to keep the peace and the order of their own town.
No, they're not. They're instigating.
See what they look like?
How are they instigating? Oh, they're instigating because of the way they look?
They have
Yeah.
shiny knives.
So it has nothing to do with the fact that they're standing in your way. It's that they're instigating by saying that they have to go get the mouth.
I mean,
Yeah.
one called somebody a harlot, so that's really what kicked us off.
That was instigation, yes.
He's dead now.
Yeah.
He is very dead. Anyway.
And they tried to stab Regal.
Yep.
They are the inciting figure in this whole action, so we're just gonna
Okay.
calm everything down here.
They are. Regal only knocked the wind out of him. It
I
was
want
his decision to try
fair
and stab
I
him.
their leader, I
physically
got-
assaulted him, but that wasn't instigation at all.
He tried to stab me first.
No, he waited until after you struck
No.
him.
No. He grabbed for his dagger first. It
Mhm.
wasn't there, and then Endra put her dagger to his throat, and
There's-
then
He
I
also-
punched him.
There is a
Help.
difference
Yeah.
between reaching for a dagger and trying to stab someone.
He also held.
Premeditative.
He also took his hood off and held it.
Oh no.
And the
It's
word
Regardless,
in the
I
eyes of the
think
law.
we've kind of hijacked Aurora's turn.
It's
Yeah. Let's kill these KKK sympathizers.
well, Aurora's gonna kind of yell over. Her voice can probably project over to this green guy, right? That's kind of just
Oh, yeah.
chilling in the corner. All right. She's gonna yell over to him and ask him what does he make of all this? Like, are they? Is there normally bickerments between them? What kind of resolution? You don't seem to be wanting this fighting or being part of it yourself. We just want to see who the next big is going to be. Possibly see the mouth. How do you propose
What's
this?
in the mouth?
I don't.
Who was the
What's
mouth?
in the mouth? I don't care about the petty squabbles of your politics. I come to serve Natuk. That is all. Don't care who's the big of this town. Matters not to me.
Have you met Natuk?
I don't think any of you are listening. No one has seen Natuk or the trio in 100 years. Save the mouth.
Allegedly.
Okay, and how quickly do you think this representative is gonna come down? Because I'd rather, have living bodies when they come down to appoint a big than everyone just kill everybody right now.
I can't say. Only the mind of Natuk would know. Sometimes the mouth will come multiple times a day. Others, not for a month or more. Even Jesse got that, so I must have said something bad.
Yep. It's okay. That one's a little bit too much on the toe.
On the toe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know how my brain works.
Yep, I liked it.
So Aurora's probably not gonna get anything out of him.
I mean, he's
No
giving you all he
solutions.
knows.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Well,
get the impression that this is a loose collective of individuals who have come from all over the land, and some of them obviously came seeking power. Some of them are true devotees, and it seems like he's truly devoted to the cause and doesn't give a damn about the actual people in the camp beyond them serving Natuk.
Alrighty. Okay. Aurora's just gonna kind of stay here. Not impede yet, but she's gonna kind of yell at Bulk. I don't know what she's gonna say. Never mind. Okay, she's just gonna chill. Watch it play out.
Jesus. Hunter, move your mic just a little bit away from your mouth. Just a shh.
And in the distance, you hear a faint breath as someone dies. 100 feet away from you.
Oh no.
He wasn't dead. He was just unconscious.
He failed his 3 saving throws. So now he's dead.
I didn't do lethal damage. It was like how you put someone unconscious.
Internal bleeding.
So when you make someone unconscious, it's 0 hit points, and so.
Okay, well, like choking somebody till they go unconscious and they wake
Okay.
up of it.
Okay, we won't.
Yeah, but if you choke somebody and they have a crushed larynx, they won't die immediately.
No, well, it's okay. I mean, he managed to roll exactly the 1 damage. It's okay. I'll give it to him. He's not dead. He's just so close. So very close. Regal, what are you up to?
Well, did I get the damn hood off?
Yes, you were able to remove the cloak.
Awesome. I'm just going to kind of stuff it like into whatever pocket I have, essentially, to like just keep it there, not necessarily trying to like literally get it in there, but I'm just gonna so that it's secure in some way. And then
I see what you're doing. Keep going. You're good.
what I'm going to do is move over here, and I'm going to hit this guy below, since he's the one that's going after my favorite wizard. And I'm going to unarmed strike him.
I thought we were in the talking phase of things.
Well, Regal doesn't give a shit. Does an 18 hit?
When have you ever known Jordan to be in the talking phase of anything?
Never, but I was hoping.
I have. Hey, I have.
It's few and far between. Yes, an 18 hits, and he was so low on health I killed him. You punched right
Okay.
through his chest.
And I'm going to use my other normal double attack there to hit the one to my bottom right.
Okay, that does hit just barely.
All right, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to Fury of Blows him.
Fury of blows him.
Yep.
Sounds like a really bad movie.
Oh god, both of those.
Those
Suck.
don't hit.
I'm noticeably displeased by that. But such is life. That will be my turn.
All right. This guy continues to just stand here nonchalantly. Yeah, we'll do that. Hey, Bulk, you are holding on to the other hooded figure, correct? Or you haven't grappled?
Yeah, like pinned to the ground.
Okay.
Sitting on his arms.
I need a wisdom save.
Shit.
No, my one weakness.
One of my many.
Ooh, that's not really good. He leans up at you and he whispers, "Run." And you feel very compelled to get off him and just run as far as you can on your next turn.
Bulk is very fast.
Oh no.
All right. So yeah, during your turn, you're gonna feel extremely compelled to just beat feet out of there.
Okay.
This guy here is going to turn toward. Oh no, sorry, this guy here. He's going to turn toward Regal, and he's going to swing at him twice with his greatsword. 25.
That is actually going to hit.
Oh, good. So I have to roll a nat 20 to hit you. Got it. The other one didn't hit, so lucky that. So with a nat 20, that is 20 damage.
20? Oh no, deflect missile attack.
He
Oh wait, no,
struck
that's
you
not a
with
missile.
sword.
Damn it. I was so excited for a second, and then I read it differently. Damn. Okay, so 20?
20.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, Horchata.
Horchata, now being enraged by what he's seen happen, he's going to do Burning Hands. Same direction.
Okay.
So
Burning
15
Hands
foot.
is a cone, though.
Yep, 15 foot.
Right, so that would be... If he's going in this direction, it would hit... there...
It probably hit bulk.
Yeah,
Well,
and then it's going to stop just short of our dragon friend. Yeah.
is this thing... Is the thing he just cast on me concentration?
Maybe. It is not.
Oh, okay.
But you can try to, at the end of your next turn, you can try to
Break it.
Yeah. Okay. So Burning Hands, those are DC or dex saves. So for
14.
the first guy, that's an 18 success. Big guy, 19 success. Bulk, 3 fail.
Fail.
And 18 success.
So Bulk takes
So-
11 damage.
Yes.
And the rest take 5.
Damn it, Bulk.
Take 5.
Damn it, Bulk.
Damn it, Bulky.
Okay.
All right.
And then I'm gonna bonus action Dragon's Breath again.
I thought you said that wasn't a bonus action.
That was an action.
It is a bonus action to cast it upon myself. The act of the actual Dragon's Breath
Does it
is
last
the
like a
action.
minute?
I don't think it gets to last past my actual use of it. At least I don't know. You tell me, Brandon.
I'm trying to, because there's 2 different versions of Dragon's Breath. There's one for Dragonborn.
You're muted.
Son of a gun. There's 2 different Dragon's Breaths. There's Dragonborn Dragon Breath, and then there's a spell, and I'm not as familiar with the spell, so I'm pulling it up. Just
There you go.
kidding. Cast time. So it's concentration up to 1 minute, which means that you can continue to cast it as an action for up to 1 minute.
Oh,
So you
okay.
don't
In
have
that
to
case,
redo it.
yeah. Okay, that's the end of his turn then.
Yeah, it's until the spell ends. So.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
And that's a really good way to not have to burn through spell slots. Because it's basically 10 spells for the price of 1.
Yay.
Alright, Hyjorn is going to continue doing what he's doing. Guavin Shores faints. Just straight up just faints like a little wuss. Alright, that brings us to this hobgoblin dude here. Who is going to strike again at Regal.
Poppy Gobbly.
Best I have is a 22.
22 will hit.
Alright, none of the other ones will. So, for a grand total of 6 damage.
Okay.
Endra.
First, Endra is going to spit upon Lil Tony's now naked corpse. Then she's gonna prepare. I'm gonna prepare an action so that if Bulk runs out of the line of I forget how to draw a little line. Okay.
Would Endra have been able to hear that spell?
She wouldn't have, because he, like I said, he whispered it.
Okay. Well, Endra would have actually, you know what? I think Endra would have done this anyway, because even before you said that, I was already planning on trying to figure out a way that I could attack who is this fat Tony, even though he's pinned.
Okay.
So she's still gonna prepare this action. I think it makes perfect sense. So that if Bulk moves out of the way on his turn, she's gonna use her 2-weapon fighting bonus action to launch 2 consecutive daggers at.
You could do that now. You don't have
But-
to wait for Bulk to get out of the way.
But I'm very worried that would hit Bulk.
If you
It
rolled a
just-
1, it definitely would.
Even if he was
Now,
running away.
the thing is, since he is laying down, ranged attacks have disadvantage against him. So even if Bulk moves, you will have disadvantage on those attacks because he is prone.
Okay. I still just want to. I don't want to chance that.
Sure, totally.
You could walk up to him and stab him.
Bulk gets out of the way. Yeah. That's
All
what I'm gonna
right.
do.
So if Bulk moves, then you're going to yeet your daggers at him.
If Bulk moves out of the way so that he would not be in my.
I think that's very reasonable. And look at you growing like bonds to people and not just not caring about them. Character development. Bulk Ripley. Let's choose a direction for you. Go ahead and roll a d8.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, you're going to run as fast as you can south.
South. All right. I feel like running. 10, 15.
That's southeast.
That's south.
He's
There's a
going in the
wall in the way.
southwise direction. He's,
Oh,
he's
okay.
fine. I'm fine
20,
with that.
25, 30.
That does invoke 2 attacks of opportunity.
I was on those guys' side the entire time, but they may not have been on my side.
These guys here,
Yeah. I never did anything to them.
but your buddies did. I have a
I was
16
acting.
and a 13. Do either of those hit?
No.
Okay. So the
Oh, it's
attacks
too
of opportunity
fast.
weren't very useful. He is.
I want to play ping pong.
All right, Bulk. That's it for you then. Good job. You're a good runner.
Can I make a wisdom save?
Please do.
Running.
You come to your senses.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right, Aurora.
Even Forrest Gump didn't re-enlist.
So, Aurora's kind of just given up. She thought that maybe her and Bulk could convince everyone, and she just saw Bulk sprint south. Yeah,
Maybe.
she sees they are not going to, and she honestly doesn't really care. She was just, didn't want to waste energy fighting people, so she was gonna try to talk people out of it. But she's like, well, this is how we're doing it. So she's well, so she's gonna cast guiding bolts onto this guy.
Oh shit.
Because why not?
Thunderbolt.
Yeah,
Under which one again?
she feels like being a little flashy.
The
This
one next to the
Got
dead
it.
one.
Perfect.
to help Horchata.
Oh, fuck Regal.
Oh yeah, I guess so. I don't know, Regal. She's kind of confused what you're doing. Seeing you strip.
Just punching people.
Which one do I Nope, that's not what I. Oh God.
Oh, holy. Oh, yeah. No, that is what you did. That is what you definitely decided to do.
You did a great job. 27 will most definitely hit, and then 18 damage. That is phenomenal.
She's been warming up this whole for 2 hours.
You actually killed the hell out of that guy.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Can you tell us how it happened?
Yeah, I like to think so she kind of like raised up her hands, and then there's probably like a crack of thunder that like hopefully everyone just all of a sudden like stopped and looked up, and then you just see like one very precise bolt of lightning come down onto that guy, and then he just kind of crisps in like flame.
He's toast.
Brandon, can you give us that lightning sound effect?
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alright, this guy looks very eager to come charging in a battle and looks back at his buddy who just shakes his head and looks kind of like a sad puppy. Regal Tefeala.
I'm gonna punch. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna punch the guy who is down on the ground. Do I get advantage since he's prone?
You do.
Yay! 24 or
That'll hit.
17.
They both hit for a total of 17 damage. He looks significantly more wounded than he did a second ago.
Well, it's a good thing I have a key point.
Are you gonna burn through all of your key points before you? Okay.
I've only used 2. Well, let's see. Let me see what else I have. Oh, I can just bonus action Burning Hands.
What?
I'm the whatchamacallem, the the hell type of monk am I? I'm the ones that do radiant thingies. So searing hands or burning hands is one of the things that I get eventually.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to use burning hands, and I'm just going to kind of point it down.
It costs key points. Got it.
I don't think this one does.
Cost 2 key points.
Hold on, let me look then. I don't want to do that if it's going to cost me 2.
I was wondering. I'm like, that is way overpowered. Just be able to do.
Where do you? That's the Searing Arc Strike that you're looking at, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm reading it. Yep. Okay. Now I'm just going to use one, and I'm going to punch him then. In that case.
24 will hit for 8 damage.
Okay, and then I get my second one as well. Oh. 18.
Yeah. He's gone.
As I punch down the last time, my hand just goes right through his stomach, and I just hold my hand up and go, oh! Just blood.
This
Drenched.
picture isn't it Scorpion who oh,
I was thinking a little bit more on like the realm of Dumb and Dumber. I don't have a little doggy bag to like put it into and then wrap it up for him, but it happens in the movie. It's okay. Either way, he's dead.
good to know. He is toast. Which brings us all the way to my app just died. Give me a second. I know it's Horchata Skinny Bottom that's next.
Horchata's gonna move up here. And he will, let's see. What's a nice cantrip that he has? He is going to just kind of, he's gonna move up to this spot. Or no, he'll just kind of move a little bit midway here. And he's just going to point it downwards, kind of burning all the corpses, and he's going to use Produce Flame.
And you gotta be in a spot. That's the mechanics of the game.
Ooh.
That's a 1.
Yeah, that is a 1.
So he singes his own fingers as he starts a flame, dealing himself 2 damage.
Just, just kind of like shaking his hands off, wiping it back on the butter to sort of assuage some of that pain.
Just rub some butter on it.
Rub a little bit of butter, huh? And yeah, that'll be his turn. He's a little disappointed, but he knows that he can't always make the crispy rolls.
Hajorn is trying to keep one eye on the fight and resuscitate Guavin Shorts with the rest of his attention. This guy here doesn't like the spot he's in, but he's just enraged. He looks freaking very mad.
No.
Knock knock, angry.
I like how his voice went from a screechy goblin to like.
This one was the screechy one.
Oh.
Yes.
Roger Dodger.
Indeed. So this Joker here is going to take 3 slashes. So 2 at Shorts, Horchata, and 1 at Regal. Regal, he misses you. But he has a 23 and a 22 against Horchata. I wish I'd called those against you first.
Yeah, you should have.
Oh well. So with that... Wow, I rolled 1s on damage on d10s. So he takes 8 damage. That sucks.
The butter is working.
Alright, Endra.
Okay, I have a question. I'm a little bit confused about how my prepared action would have worked. Would I have launched those daggers immediately after Bulk
Yes,
started?
you would have, and we totally spaced.
No, it's okay. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that I wouldn't have like not tossed them until after Regal got in the way. And
Right,
anyway, that's
no. It's a reaction. So as soon as your criteria is met, the action is triggered.
okay.
We forgot.
All right.
I'm sorry.
No, totally cool. As long as I know now, that's perfect. So Endra's gonna trot over here, clippity clop clop clop, and she's gonna retrieve her daggers from Fat Tony's corpse. She's gonna. Do these freaks have like standard looking blood? Just curious.
Yes.
Okay. She's gonna wipe her 2 bloody daggers across her haunches, her fur.
You
to
feel a
clean them off.
burn.
Ew!
I'm kidding.
Oh no,
Okay.
his blood is an STD.
All right, but she is not gonna. She's not gonna sheathe those daggers. That's it. That's it for her turn.
Okay. Bulk Ripley. Now that you had a nice warm-up jog.
Well, Bulk, coming to his senses, is just gonna stay right here and just kind of watch what the rest is gonna happen because he's getting tired. He had a prize fight. He had to run. He drug a guy all the way out. He's gonna sit this one out for a second. He's gonna rest.
He had to do both muscle PT and cardio, and he's just pissed.
Yeah. And also, he tried
And
talking to people,
combative.
it didn't work, so he's really just disappointed.
Oh, I can imagine.
He tried something new and it failed.
All right, Aurora. Your buddy Bulk
So-
looks sad.
Yeah, I know. Aurora, on the other hand, is very giddy and excited with how that spell went. She had been working on it. It, has never gone that way.
I just see.
She kind of stands up on her hind legs a little bit, and she's just doing her horse thing.
Doing her
So she's gonna
horse
do it
thing.
again. So she's gonna do it again on this guy.
Right. She's
In the
gonna do
middle.
her horse thing on him.
She's gonna
Oh, God.
do her guiding bolt again.
Which...
I'm just gonna hit all of the dice. How did I do that before? I think it's this one. It's gonna be everything. Oh,
Are you kidding me? 2 crits in a row
Aurora she's
for
dancing.
28 damage. 28
Wait, should I
damage.
roll Should I roll again just to see if it's like?
No, you literally can't get better. Like, you're good.
Well, no, just to see. Well, I mean, I assume I just got lucky. It's not a fluke, but wow, 2 net
That
20s
was
in a row.
phenomenal. All right, and you're marking those off on your spell slots, right?
Yep.
Fantastic. So for that 28 damage,
Oh, wait, question. Sorry. Are these? I don't know. Is it taking it as a level 1? It should be. Or is
guiding
it
bolt.
taking it as a level 2?
It looks
guiding
like
bolt,
you.
yeah.
Looks like you rolled it as a level 1.
Okay, perfect. It should be level 1, but that was like it's a lot of. I mean,
4d6?
they're crits, so maybe that's why. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
Indeed. Good question. He looks a little toasty.
But still alive.
Barely. He's twitching a little bit.
Is his hair kind of? Wait, does he have hair? Is it like sticking up?
He has a little bit of a pony, kind of. But yes.
Oh, he's got hair. He's got luscious locks.
Oh, his luscious locks are a little bit frazzled now.
Just a little bit. Okay.
Just a little bit. Regal
I'll
Tepeola,
take it.
what do you got? Wait, let me guess. You're gonna punch him.
Regal is going to take his long sword out and he's going to stab him.
Regal has a longsword?
He does.
For
Maybe
moments
not.
just like this. You miss.
Well, it's a wonderful thing that I have 2-weapon fighting.
Do you have another weapon?
When you take an attack action, attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand, you can use the bonus action to use your short sword that you also have.
There you go.
Not
Also
much
doesn't
better.
hit.
Regal, again, noticeably disappointed.
This is
And now he...
these hands.
This is why I use these hands. That's it.
All right, the dragon buddies are just kind of standing there in the corner, chuckling to themselves. Horchata.
Horchata's just gonna use acid splash on him.
Oh, so weird. It always makes me think of the people that run up with like little buckets of acid and throw in people's faces in Europe.
It's pocket sand, but acid this time.
So it's actually funny because when Draven had that ring that blasted people with acid, we called it pocket sand. Yeah, I failed the deck save, so I'll take all 2 of that damage.
Okay, that's Horchata's turn.
I look slightly less alive than I did before, but still alive.
Good.
Hajorn continues to work on resuscitating Guava Shorts, who continues to be unconscious. Our friend here, knowing that he's not long for this world, is going to snarl and try to strike Regal Tefeala 3 times. Fail, fail, and a critical 1. He actually ends up stabbing himself in the leg, cutting his femoral artery, and falling to his own death. Because he only had 2 HP. Well, yeah, he killed himself. And with that, your enemies fall to the ground, and you are left alone with the 2 Dragonborn.
Well, what the fuck was that?
I thought we weren't gonna fight.
I won the fight, and you guys just kind of murdered everybody.
He called Endra a harlot.
And
there's no need to use my real name. You outed me now. Anyway.
do I get anything for winning that fight?
Wait, did you say that I outed you?
Yes.
You
The other.
took all your
the
things
Dragonborn.
off.
Sorry.
You took all your things off and became a goat.
You know my name.
I called you Kate originally.
I know. That's the 2 Dragonborn knew me as Kate. They didn't need to know my name just because they know my species, my race. I don't know the difference. I'm so sorry. This is embarrassing.
Okay.
You burnt me, wizard.
Sorry.
Hi, Ra.
Even
Well,
though
you
they've kind of been hostile, Endra's concerned that about what these 2 Dragonborn are going to do. So she's going to go over and kind of like keep an eye on Hajorn and keep an eye on Guabi while Hajorn's trying to resuscitate him. That's all.
Okay.
Aurora's gonna comfort Bulk and tell him that he can still tell stories of how he dislocated both arms on a man.
Thank you. I was very impressed by that.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
I don't think any of
He
us
wasn't
were.
either.
He wasn't either.
What did we come here for again? I was really just here to fight Big Tony, and now I'm just dragging people. What do you need? What do you want?
Well, we appreciate the show. We
Red
await.
one, not red one. Red one. What do you want?
I want to serve my master. This is the wrong voice, but we're going with it. I live to serve.
Serve
he-
who?
He steps
Until I
back
guess, right?
and he steps back next to this guy.
Wait, do you serve him?
Yes. I owe him the life debt.
And he serves Natuk.
Yes.
Oh, actually, he serves Tina, who serves Natuk.
Correct. We come at the behest of the Lord Tiamat.
What does Tiamat want? There's a lot of lords and
Tiamat
gods going on right now.
Tiamat is our deity, our god. He sends us here that we might crush those Bemetaks, those who follow Behamat. At that, Hajorn noticeably perks up. You
Yeah.
Serve Tiamat. We do, brother. What is it to you? I am a knight of Behemat. You, your ilk, destroyed my family and my home. You will remove yourself from my presence, or I will be forced to remove you from existence. Sorry, I had to clear my throat a little bit there, all these voices. We will do no such thing. You came here, we wanted no quarrel. But if you ask for it, we will end you. Okay. Just know if anyone want to talk there. Liv looks like, what? What?
Thinking.
I'm gonna support.
This got aggressive.
Bulk's stretching. He's getting ready because he's really got to. He knows what's about to happen. He's stretching.
Hyjorn raises his shield, and you see the dragon's face that was etched on it. You see its actual mouth opening, and the shape of the dragon changing. Its eyes start to glow. It looks almost lifelike as the molten metal starts to move. He draws out his censer, and you hear him mutter under his breath. And as he does so, the actual censer character begins to really like smoke starts to flow out of it. This is your last chance. Leave now or face his holy wrath. The dragons just laugh. Step forward. One of them pushes on Hyjorn like it's a high school, like two high school white dudes going at each other.
Whoa.
All right, Scaly Boy, let's do this.
And Hyjorn, without a second thought, shakes his censer out and swipes at the dude right across the face. And he doesn't just hit him. No. He hits him with Wrathful Smite.
Oh boy, he smited him.
You schmote the almighty schmoter. Oh no.
Well,
Not very wrathful.
Not very wrathful.
not very wrathful at all. But I'm just trying to... Alright, has to make a whiz save. If he gets hit, we'll add the damage. It's gonna hit. Oh yeah, that hits. The guy fails his whiz save. And so... that is... I swear I'm just waiting on it to roll. There you go, so 12, 13 damage plus the rest of the Radiant Strike, which gives us a total of a Wrathful Smite. Alright, he's frightened.
13.
So it does 13 damage, and this guy is frightened of Hyjorn. And that would bring us next to Endra.
Oh, sorry. It's really loud. Anyway, okay. Endra is very concerned now that Guabi has been abandoned by Hyjorn. She's not great at like caring for people. It's just not really in her nature. But she's gonna come over with you.
You have the calming music going on at the same time.
I know.
What?
I do it on purpose.
Oh. Anyway, she's gonna come over here and take Fat Tony's robe. Who's been laying there. She's the only one with the robe still, right? Anyway, she's taking Fat Tony's robe, then she's gonna come back over to Guabi and lay it over him like a blanket, still trying to wake him up. He's out. That's all.
Jordan, you're hearing the echo because she has it going too. Alright, she's very lovingly taking care of Guavin Schwartz. Bulk Ripley.
Well, it seems another fight is upon Bulk, whether you want it or not. So he's gonna punch the dragon in the back of the head.
Because why not?
Seems appropriate.
That'll hit.
The obligatory grapple.
All right.
He's gonna whisper like,
And-
if your master dies, do you still have to fight us?
I live for the fight.
Okay, he's gonna hit him again.
So I rolled a 19, so we tied on that athletics. So
Oh,
we're gonna
okay.
do a roll off, just straight D20, highest one wins. I have 14.
Oh wait, whoops! I rolled the wrong
Well,
thing.
but you rolled a
That's
17,
17.
so you won. So you were able to grapple him.
Okay. Does a 17 hit him also?
It does not.
Okay. Well, that's Bulk's turn then.
Okay.
Bulky bulk.
Aurora.
Aurora also wants to join the fight, so she's gonna.
Of course she does.
Yeah, she's feeling energized. Wants to help out her friend. So I'm going to use the use my greatsword against the
Are you asking me or telling me?
I am telling. Sorry. I'm gonna use my greatsword. I couldn't decide between greatsword or longsword, but
I like it.
I'm feeling the greatsword. So yeah, I'm gonna attack this thing.
Okay, roll to hit. Well,
Do I get advantage since he's
you would have to be in sandwich, remember?
but if he's not like he has a net.
Oh,
forget what
no,
happened.
so that just means he's grappled, meaning his movement speed is reduced to 0. Basically,
Oh,
Hunter's
okay.
giving him a hug right now.
Big, huge hug.
So I'm gonna come up and just stab him while he's giving him a hug.
Because why not? Unfortunately, a 17 does not hit.
No. Okay,
All right. Anything else?
that's all. No, that's it.
All right. In response, this guy is going to try to break free. So, as he
wants
does
to.
that, it's going to be a thank you. Oh, I only rolled a 21.
Only.
Hate to see it.
He tries to break free and is unsuccessful. Regal, what do you got?
Regal saw Bulk hit him in the back of the head. Regal wants to also hit him in the back of the head. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And either way, I have 20 movement speed, so or 50. So Regal's now going to just pummel this dude in the back of the head.
Because why not?
And now that he is sandwiched, I do get advantage.
Correct.
Does a 25.
25 will hit, so that's your first one.
All right. Ooh.
So you hit him once.
I hit him in the back of the head once, and that's really what I was going for. I feel quite successful in having done so.
Right. 25%.
Exactly. 25% of the time, it works 100% of the time.
Isn't that just 25% of the time?
Shh.
All right. You see this guy kind of turn in place. His robes swish out, and he disappears and reappears here.
That's aggressive.
Horchata Skinny Bottom. Bruh, what do you got?
Horchata, feeling that maybe he lost more items than he thought, he's actually just going to kind of climby through these 3 corpses and see what he can find.
I'll let him do one since we're in the middle of combat.
He's going to go for first.
For Nog Knock?
Knock, knock.
This guy here?
Yes.
Got it. Just want to make sure I was going to the right guy. Go ahead and roll investigation. With a 17, he's able to determine that Nog Knock had a longsword, a shield, a javelin, 225 gold, and a small ring made of some kind of stone. It doesn't look super significant, but it's a thing.
He's going to take the ring, the longsword, and the gold. You said it was 225?
Yes.
Okay. And that'll be his turn for now.
Alright. Did the music get like significantly louder for everyone else?
Yep.
I have no idea why.
I even turned it down, and it somehow kept getting louder.
Yeah, Sirenscape's been a. Ooh, I just killed Sirenscape.
How do I spell Nog Knock?
Nognok.
Okay. The ring of Nog Knock.
The ring of knock knock. All right. Anything else?
Nope, just got that ring, and I'm pretty satisfied with it. But I'm still going to be taking things from people.
Right.
So that's it.
Hajorn looks just completely enraged still. So he's gonna step to here, and once again cast. No, we're not gonna do that.
Now the music's gone.
Did it stop for you guys?
Yeah.
It says it's playing. I will kill it and start it.
I hear fire. There we go. Yep.
All right, cool. And it's back. Technical difficulties, episode 3. All right. He's going to step forward, and with his censure once again, strike at this guy. Yes, there's a lot going on in this character sheet. Rolls to hit. That's a definite hit. Rolls for damage. And does 17 damage. Alright. Guavin Shorts is going to slowly start to come to consciousness. Endra, what do you got?
Very concerned about the close proximity of Hydorn's foe. And now with a groggy Guavin Shorts on her hands, and
With
just
a
gonna
groggy Guavin Shorts.
groggy Guavi.
Love the alliteration there.
She's gonna try to usher Guabi over, unpleasant as it may be, over to Lil Tony's corpse, which is slightly further away from Hajorn and his opponent.
All right.
And that's all she'll be doing.
Hey, drag him over. Right about there? Is that where you're looking to go?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Right. That brings us to Bulk Ripley.
Bulk is going to attack the guy. Big surprise. First, he's going to do D4 damage, of course.
Of course.
Of course. Why wouldn't I? And then he's going to attack him.
And
Do I get advantage?
no. You'd have
Okay.
to have someone standing here to give you advantage. It seems
Okay,
silly
well,
since he's almost surrounded, but
I'll just attack him again.
that one will hit. All
Do
right.
7 damage. And instead of grappling him, I can move him 5 feet in
Sure.
an unoccupied space.
Sure. But doing that, you would remove the advantage that your 2 allies have on him.
Yeah, you're right. Can I push him towards me? Like, if I'm right here, can I push him into where I am? And never mind.
No,
I'll
choke,
just-
yeah, two
Just
creatures can't
damage.
land in the same space, so.
Damage is done.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Aurora.
It's okay, Bulk. I'm gonna finish him off, and I'm
Oh,
gonna.
are you?
We'll see. Go, greatsword, or this is my longsword this time.
You did hit, and you were doing two-handed, I'm assuming, right? So you can have the
Yes, I have my
6.
greatsword, and then I. Oh. Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Never
Perfect.
mind. Okay.
Because I want you to get that whole 6 damage.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Yeah. How is he looking now?
About half as strong as he did earlier. If you
Okay.
were to be able to, quantify strength.
Yes. That is all.
All right.
turn.
He's not even going to try to break free. He's just going to start swinging with his long sword. What? Really?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Okay, so he grabs his long sword and he's gonna swing twice at Aurora. Aurora does a 22 hit.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, 21. I lied.
It still hits.
Okie dokie. For a whopping 4 damage. Alright, Regal Tefeala.
Regal is going to continue punching this guy in the back of the head.
Because why not? No, you're not.
It's okay. I get 2, so I completely blunder my first. My
You hit
second
him
one
that
I hit
time for the 7.
for 7. And still, I'm happy that 25% of the time it works 100% of the time.
All right. You leave me no choice. I might not defeat you, but I can defeat your allies. He casts out his hand, and a ball of fire comes arcing out.
Uh-oh.
Indeed, I need dexterity saves from everybody
Uh-oh.
in that room.
Uh-oh.
Guavin
Even Guavi?
Shorts fails his.
Oh.
The other dragon also fails his.
That's a lot of dice. What about Horchata?
Mm-hmm. Aurora's feeling singed all over. Kind of smell horsehair. Burning horsehair.
How much did Horchata take? Wait, did I roll his dex save? Oh. Okay, so 24. Gotcha. Horchata feels wounded. He is going to consume one of his potions of healing to heal 10 health.
Sounds like a party.
And, huh?
I said sounds like a party.
Very much so. And I'm assuming that he wouldn't be able to raid one of the corpses.
No, because that's an action drinking his potion.
He's kind of hurt, so he's trying to heal up. So that was his.
All right. You can see the Hyjorn just looks enraged. You see him just bend down for a second and grasp a gem that's in his armor for just a moment, and it glows, and you see his weapon start glowing as well. And he's also going to cast once again. So much better than I have a full screen. Alright, he is going to cast Wrathful Smite again. On top of his attack that he's going to do. And he has to add +4 to this attack, which is a definite hit. Then alright, I'm trying to make sure I don't do this wrong. Perfect. There's that and that. So he comes bashing in, dealing a total of 18 damage. And this brings us to Guavin Shorts, who is going to do his first saving throw. He passes his first saving throw. Endra.
Is there supposed to be an X on Guabi? I was very worried. I thought he was dead.
Yeah, I put that there because he's unconscious.
Okay.
But that's probably not the most appropriate thing. We'll do this one instead.
Okay. Great. I was worried. Endra's gonna continue to try and get, well, he's unconscious now. Now she's gonna try to drag unconscious Guabi's body further away over like here.
If you would like to utilize your turn, because that's just movement, if you'd like to utilize more of your turn to try to perform medicine on him, you could try to return him to consciousness.
Yeah, do I have that?
Everyone has medicine, so you can go ahead and click on the medicine skill and see if you're able to do so.
Yes. Yeah, okay, great. I want to do that.
You don't help him, but you don't hurt him. You don't help him, but you don't hurt him.
That is a relief. All right, that's all Ender wants to do.
All right, Bulk Ripley.
Yeah. Bulk's gonna punch.
Bulk punch.
Bulk punch.
Bulk
Bulk
miss.
fail.
Bulk actually punches Regal and deals him 2 damage.
Bulk, sorry.
Did I take damage from that dragon guy's thing?
From the fireball, yes. You took 12.
Bulk punch again.
Alright, Bulk hit.
Bulk hit.
Bulk hit softly. Bulk love tap.
Oh, would this count as a deflect missile?
It's a fireball.
Deflect missile is either
That's only for, like,
javelin
daggers.
or dagger.
Okay. I'm
or
just checking.
arrow.
Just checking.
You really want to use that? I love that ability. I really do.
Yeah.
It always pisses my DM off when I use it on him.
Yep, it's good.
Ask me about the monk and the basilisk later.
Roger.
All right, Bulk, you got anything else for us?
Nah, Bulk's got nothing.
Aurora.
Yeah, I assume if I leave, I'm gonna get advantage or attack of opportunity, or no, because
You are open to the possibility of an attack of opportunity. It doesn't mean he'll do it.
okay. Well, I'm gonna risk it, and I'm gonna move to where Guabi is.
He's gonna try. He's gonna miss.
Yeah. All right, and then I am going to, after looking like Endra is struggling with an unconscious Guabi, I'm going to use Spare the Dying.
Very good of you.
Just kind of lay my hand on his forehead.
Robin Shorts. This is the second time you've had to do this for him. He kind of blinks
needs
up
to
at
stop.
you. Are you an angel?
Yeah, pretty much at this point.
Got anything else?
I mean, you just stop going unconscious. Nope. Nope, that's it. Oh, I'm gonna thank Endra though for dragging Guabi out of the way. And that's it.
Ender says, she just says this. She's very tired.
How heavy is Guabi?
He's scrawny.
Oh, okay.
He's like 5'3", 5'4", 120, dripping wet. So
Okay, gotcha.
For what it's worth, that is about Ender's weight. So that's
Uh,
very small.
Endra needs to do more buddy PT. All right, our angry dragon here is going to try to swipe at the guy that's holding him tight. Takes 2 swipes with his sword. Misses them both. Probably because he's too close to really hit with a long sword. Regal.
Never let go, Jack.
Regal is just going to move this way so that he
Okay.
has sandwich advantage and punch
That'd
him in
be
the head
Sam
again.
Vantage.
Sam Vantage, thank you.
Or no, it's an advantage.
22.
It'll hit.
And then I'm going to hit him again in the back of the head, hopefully. 27. Yeah, 27 for 7.
Yeah, he's gone. Looks like you punched through his head.
Rigo just feels a crack of the skull and sort of twists it around and says, now that's what I call brain power, and then pulls his fist out.
Brain power.
Brain power.
So that's 60 feet?
Oh, wait. I still can move, right?
Absolutely. I'm just looking at ranges.
Cool. I'm going to go up behind this guy.
Okay.
Because I'm in a head punching spree right now.
Is that everything?
I'm going to prepare. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use a key point and I'm going to punch him in the back of the head.
Okay.
So let's see. Bonus action, Fury of Blows. Does a 19 hit?
Does.
Cool. And then I'll do my second one. So 26, so a total of 14 damage to the back of the skull.
So close. So close.
It happens.
He's literally at 1 HP. You could have prevented him from doing what he's about to do.
Oh, burned an inspiration.
Nope. Yeah, I said it, and it's too late.
Does a 17 hit?
No.
Oh, well, that's okay, because then there's a second one.
No, I'm telling you, since I already told you only have 1 HP left, and you sounded like you were done with your turn, we're not going to let you keep going with your turn.
I don't know. I feel like an 8 would do it.
I feel like we're moving on.
Oh, that's such poop.
All right. I need con saves from. Well, it looks like Aurora might be protected, so everyone that's not Aurora or Regal, I need con saves.
I hate wizards.
Wizardry.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm like, where's Guavin Shorts? Oh, Guavin Shorts passed his. He must have a strong constitution.
Way to go, Guavi.
All right, the Dragonborn throws his hands forward, and just frost comes bellowing out in this giant cold cone. One that could probably think it's a cone of cold. Slash. Really want to do this to you? Yes, I do. Slash R.
88? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, 88. All right, Endra, you did not pass. Horchata, you did not pass. Bulk, you passed. You take half. How did I only get 20 off of 8?
Oof. Horchata looks tired.
Guavin Short's unconscious again. So yeah, that is 20 damage to Endra, 20 to Horchata, 20 to Guavin Shorts, and 10 to Bulk.
Bulk took 10.
Horchata, what do you do?
Horchata?
Yes.
He is going to move out of here, and he's just going to lean against the wall and take a really deep breath and just be like, oh, shit. And he's just going to kind of try and catch his breath.
All right. Then Hyjorn, enraged, once again swipes at him with his censure. He still has a +4 to hit. He doesn't need it, but he had it. And he hits the guy so hard that he literally just breaks his neck. You see the head turn at this like really uncomfortable angle, and all of a sudden this dude's head is looking straight at you, Jordan, or Regal, as he falls to the ground. His chest still facing Hyjorn, but his face looking at you.
Good.
I apologize for acting so rash. Thank you for your aid. It will not be forgotten. Who looks injured?
Everybody.
Come.
Yeah.
I will heal.
Aurora's gonna pick up Guabi and bring him
All right.
to the Highborn.
He is going to lay some hands on Guavin Shorts and bring him back to consciousness.
On her way over there, Endra's gonna pick up her wig, which has been laying on the ground for a while.
Gotta get that weave.
Shove it in her pocket.
All right.
Also, she still has I'm pretty sure she still has the robe that she was originally using for Guabi. She's taken that too.
Okay.
Anyway, on her way.
He's able to heal a little bit more. Hyjorn looks at Bulk. If you were to quantify the amount of injury that you had taken,
20 health.
That is exactly how much health I have left to restore. And he lays his hands on you, and you feel 20 points healthier.
Thank goodness.
This was not ideal.
No, that's pretty violent. It really got out of hand.
I need healing.
I have no more healing.
I really need healing.
Don't
So
you have
we
a
get to-
cleric who can heal people?
Yeah, I can help y'all. I gotta heal myself
I
first.
guess I have cure wounds. Alright, he's gonna burn a spell slot to... How hurt is Skinny Bottom?
If you breathe on me, I may die.
So he's gonna cast cure wounds at 2nd level and give 20 health back.
Oh, thank God.
And
Regal.
we're gonna need some help.
Go ahead.
Once Aurora's done healing herself, she can use a hand.
Oh. Yes. Sorry, so it's 1d8 plus the modifier. That's that. Okay, perfect. And then we're doing max.
Yes, so it's 8 plus the modifier.
Okay. Perfect. Endra, you need healing?
Yeah, that'd be good. Thank you.
How much healing?
Like I have like half what I had.
She's looking pretty rough, huh?
Yeah.
Can we talk values, or is
Yes,
that not
you
allowed?
guys are.
Yeah.
I will never tell you the values of enemies, and during combat, I ask that you guys don't give numbers out. But after combat, you're able to actually look at people's wounds and evaluate.
Oh, okay, perfect.
32.
You need 32?
Wow.
Okay, we're doing 2nd level. Oh god.
And it's a good thing I didn't like that. That's just what our homie did to me in the past couple minutes. Nobody hit me before that. This whole anyway.
Oh right, because you got hit twice. Okay, so
I can aid you in healing her. And he
okay,
does 12.
so it's sorry. 2d8s plus my modifier if I'm doing 2nd level.
Yes.
So 20 is the max.
Correct.
Okay, Endra, you want 20?
That would be that'll bring me up to full health.
Okay.
That's perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm just gonna touch your shoulder, I guess, and an Aurora. Yeah, bright energy comes from my hands.
And
Sick.
as you all stand around,
Neck.
what's that?
And she's gonna crack her neck too. Just
As you all
Okay.
stand around, patting each other on the back, looking at the fallen foes all around you, you suddenly realize that you are no closer to getting into the Tomb of Nautuk. Nay, you don't even know where the Tomb of Nautuk is. You just know that there is a village outside of the Tomb of Nautuk at which you are in. And
I'll go get him.
We will figure out more next week.
Oh, Bulk's just gonna bring back Big Tony, who's not dead.
Who is not dead. You're right. Honestly, if you'd left him in there, the fireball would have killed him. So, good
Yeah.
foresight.
Way to go, Bulk.
But before we go, we don't want to just thank Bulk for his foresight. We want to thank a few other people, like D&D Beyond and Roll20 for the virtual tabletop, the digital texts, and the character sheets that we're getting to you. Of course, we want to thank Sirenscape for the sound sets we've had, even if they did get a little weird in volume. This one's called Destroyed Town if you want to check out this sound set, only on Sirenscape. Of course, a big thanks out to YouTube and Twitch for hosting our games, and of course the University of Washington and the VA. And with that, my players, to you, I'd like to say thank you and enjoy your long rest.